almost died there. There was a Winter's Curse used as well. He still gets the kill. That means that there's no Winter's Curse this fight. But Parsika still goes down at the start. Miracle making sure of that, jumping in with his remnants. Rezo.
Nice stun dodge by the Yules.
Yeah, but he blinks out because he doesn't have a lot of remnants. He's got one remnant left, and he wants to maybe use that aggressively, perhaps.
Got an arcane rune as well.
Jewel, that was again clockwork. Nobody noticed.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna get Rezo off of all this too.
Yeah, that is a nice kill. Triple kill already coming out for Miracle.
Oh god, arcane rune ember is so disgusting.
Chase for more up onto the high ground. Kuroki will hold back the Earth Spirit with the shackle, but the ghosts still go to work as Cicada takes him down. Umatu will defuse off the Yule Step to get the kill at the end of it all. Miracle, can he save Matuma-man though?
Nice
it's looking pretty grim. He's falling low. It's not enough to save him. That's going to be Matuma-man falling. Miracle, the last one alive. Can he really do anything about these two? He's still looking to play around with them. Paparazzi jumps forward, gets the Stormhammer connection. Shiva's Guard out in time from the Invoker. Miracle now turning, looking towards Paparazzi, ready to go back in. Silenced up. I mean, it's a long-ass duration on the silence. The Siphon attempted, but the Lincoln Sphere is there to block it. Set up again with the Meteor comes through. GH back in with the Echo Slam. They are going to get both of the cores. He's not done yet. The BKB wears out. They will disarm Miracle, but he still continues to flow out with these invocations, looking for more. Kuroki wraps around with the Hex, but the false promise is there. Takes Cicada down. Pop that X.
Apple coming back in.
These are coming. Liquid.
They fight. Mind control. Mind control. This is his buyback. This is his buyback. No. BKB cheese. He's going to get the last one.
Acid at 20. Mind control gets the megas. Liquid are close.
Miracle lurks in the tree line. He's going to send an illusion out to the lane. Will this bait LGD in? Are they going to fall for it? Good micro. And now they commit. In goes the dagger. X. Torrent. Both. Psych. Miracle giggles from the trees. So LGD still trying to crack these towers.
Oh, they're going to fall for this illusion again.
Are they going to get baited in?
Yes, they are.
Yes, they are. Oh, boy. Even the boat committed. Does continue to muscle down this tower in the bottom lane. Quick replicate away. And potentially mind control in danger. Ame daggering forward. Has to beware the shaker. The dust getting popped. Fissure. Hold back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now, Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill and he still commits. He's going to wait for him ready. But that crit comes out. Miracle overextend here.
Heroes and a Lich to slow things down and then letting Medusa farm, but they need more pressure on those towers.
All right.
If they don't have any tower pressure, their team is complete garbage, right?
So we're thinking this is a Medusa on the safe lane.
Yeah, I would.
You wouldn't put Medusa mid anymore?
Dire team pick.
No.
I think because it's versus Puck, you wouldn't. Puck actually beats Medusa because of base damage. But with the Lich, I mean, you can put anyone, right? Lich +1 pretty much beats any lane.
Could I dare say, nah.
Oh, what's that band? A Terrorblade?
It is a Terrorblade.
Yeah? Okay.
10 seconds.
These are great pictures.
Hey, they're loading screens.
5 seconds
These are great loading screens. All right, Terrorblade doesn't exist.
All right.
It's at the T.
Got him. He exists.
You're welcome.
All right, so what are we missing out of these teams? As we thought, Mitterfeed believes Vega needs a little push.
Mitterfeed needs a carry.
Mitterfeed needs a carry.
I mean, Mitterfeed's actually playing the Vici style. They get 4 very good team fight passive players, and they just get 1 super hard carry like a Lifestealer or something.
Yep.
And then if they go on Lifestealer, Winter Wyvern, Cold Embraces, Omni Knight heals, you can't kill them ever. You have to win the laning phase because of this, though. It's Mirana.
That is a Mirana.
So that will be Mirana mid.
That's interesting there.
She got nerfed as well after being buffed.
Yeah.
But wasn't that big of a nerf, I think.
I think that means Lich goes with the Medusa, though.
Yeah.
Instead of going middle, so.
These arrows are real important
5
in this
seconds
game.
remaining.
No pressure.
I don't know. They got a lot of bursty damage.
Mirana got nerfed, too.
Yeah.
The agility, I think, in the newest patch.
Yeah.
Dude, 3 leaps. Okay, we were talking about this. 3 leaps is ridiculous, right? It's impossible to kill her now, right? In the laning phase, like, well, what do? She 3?
She just got.
I actually don't understand. What was the?
There it is. It's a Spectre. You thought of a hard carry?
There it is.
That's the hard carry.
Wow. Okay, so this is an interesting matchup here. They both have a lot of pressure on both teams to do well in the early game with the Spectre. Spectre's a hero I haven't seen do well in ages. But I guess, you know, Diffusal carrier, even though Diffusal kind of sucks a little bit now against Medusa for the late game. So both have backup plans. Both have a lot of ways to fight each other in the early game. Could be one hell of a bloodfest, this one. I'm pumped.
You can come over here again, Grant.
Oh, okay.
Run, Grant, while they're zoomed in on Spectre.
Yeah.
There you go. This is movie magic. You have no idea.
Magic. All right.
So,
Boom.
I notice usually you have 2 people up there doing that, but I appreciate that you know I'm that smart,
You really are.
and I'm just that known for my Dota knowledge.
We actually asked who would like to do it with you, and no one wanted to. So.
All right. Who do you think is going to take this one? Because obviously we said that Midderfeet was a favorite. Is that still the case after the draft?
I think so. I think Tomato is going to be playing that Spectre as long as the rest of the team moves around nicely.
Yeah. I'm going to go with Vega just because I haven't seen Spectre win in a really long time. I think she's a bad hero.
I would still go for Midderfeet. Do you think they know what they're doing? Game number 1 of Vega Squadron of Midderfeet with Odie, Pixel, and Fog.
Prepare for
Oh,
battle.
hello, ladies and gentlemen. I'm Odie Pixel, I'm here with Fog. We're ready to take you through the first game of DreamLeague. After a bit of a break, we're back and we're ready to rock and roll. We've got Vega Squadron playing up against Mid or Feed. We've seen the lineups, we've heard the panels, opinions on what do we reckon? Spectre, Medusa. Medusa's had some buffs. She's recently got a bit of a touchdown in the strength gain department.
Yeah, she got a slight nerf, in stat-wise, but buff in talent, right? So I think people still won't choose the Stone Gaze duration, not plus 2.5, because 800 mana is absolutely insane.
Absolutely.
So I don't think we'll see a change there. And then what, she got the Mystic Snake Steel, and that replaced, I don't remember exactly which one, but we'll find out soon, because I am looking it up anyway. But lots of fight on mid or feed is what I'm seeing, and they're just for late game and being able to stall the game out. But looking at the other side, they're playing versus Medusa lineup with a Lich, so Lich armor on towers late game with Medusa defending. I'm liking Vegas a little bit more, as long as they don't take head-on team fights versus mid or feed. If they start taking big team fights, then they're gonna get crushed for sure. And I think this is different too, right? Sinrin's playing the 4. Sinrin's been playing the 5.
A long time ago, we didn't see him. We saw him cast.
I think Sin's been playing the 5 mostly, and now he's playing.
No, I think you're definitely right, because normally we hard plays his Earth Spirit and stuff coming around.
This time it's Sin playing Clockwork, so
Oh.
it's definitely a change up.
Let's see how this switch up works out for mid or feed. And his lineup as we open the panel, definitely a few of them believing in mid or feed's lineup, and definitely Spectre Omni Knight is a combo that's been pretty potent in the past. Let's see if it still holds up.
Yeah.
And as we said, if Medusa has had the buffs that can allow her to deal with the Spectre.
Yeah, the Spectre Pox, that's like a good one that we were talking about. It's like we used to see that one, I mean, it was a long time ago we saw it coming out like every single time. It's like you get level 6 on both, Spectre gets an urn, and you just foil them, pop haunt, and you kill somebody pretty easily. Bottom lane, Afterlife, a lot of trouble getting chased out here. This is, wait, yeah, that's a switch up, right? Yeah, it's a core tusk. They had core Nyx initially, but then they switched to tusk. I don't love the core tusk.
I mean, it's having a tough time to start off with, as you say, slowly but surely. Afterlife will go down. They're sort of playing around with him there. We'll grab the first blood as he gets the touch in. It's a little weird. Tomato sort of held back from punching it.
Yeah, weird. I'm used to seeing Slayer play the tusk as well. I really thought that they would be doing that in the Nyx off.
Gioma was one of the good tusks. You know?
Yeah.
In the past, he's done some great stuff. Mid lane cancel is going to get caught out by an arrow. But he's just man fighting up against G. He's got the south.
Yeah.
Vega back off.
I guess they just don't really like Nyx as a core hero. I can understand that because overall as a core it's weaker, but Tusk as a core is also very strange. It's very weak. You get the XP talent as a support of the global minions anyway. So.
I mean, when have you ever seen a core Tusk in recent days? Even in a long time. It's just a hero I don't.
The only person I think of is 11, right?
11.
That was,
that's true.
Like a year and a half
true.
ago,
Yeah. Some of the Chinese sides.
Yeah.
Used to bring out the core.
Very long time ago.
We'll see how it plays out for him this game. He's come back down to the bottom lane. He's still trying to do his best to stick around and get as much XP as he has, but as we're seeing against this Trilane, it's pretty tough. Tomato creeps under the tower. He's got good control of the creep equilibrium. CS-wise, no one getting too left behind. And again, Afterlife in a bit of trouble. He throws down the shards, trying to block off Synderen, but it isn't going to be successful. Sin can still close the gap. Snowball will not save this man as the cogs are down. Tomato down to the cross, and that's going to be a second death on this bottom lane.
He tried to trap. Oh, mid lane. Guess he got arrowed. Yeah, he's done.
Jeez, managed to get a couple of those. Looks like, okay. That explains why. He was trying to go for the courier they cancelled, but
okay. Yeah, I was like, how is he on that side of the hill? Huh?
he wanted it. He really did. Didn't quite have the damage.
I've been really impressed by, I mean, they haven't played in a month, mid or feed, but I've been watching WeHouse stream a bit and him playing support. He's definitely getting the hang of it. He understands exactly what he needs to doing with playing these kind of heroes. I've been going to be looking at him for quite a bit.
I mean, look at this offlane on that's coming out from Jesus. He's top of the CS at the moment, 15 for 2. He's playing super aggressively on this top. Fair enough. He's getting caught in the cogs, spinning with the rotation, comes to mid, and that'll be a kill. He is. 1-0-2, making all the moves, all the setups, all the catches that they need from this clock. It's fair enough. I'm
glad you pointed that out too. Kazu Omni-Knight, that was one of his specialties, right? For when he was playing for Secret, that was one of his highest win rate heroes, that and the Enigma. I like seeing him playing these more heroes that don't take a crazy amount of farm, you just get involved with the team. It just seems to fit his playstyle a lot better.
No, I really like that. He's playing it, as you say, to a point that he is getting CS in the lane. The changes to denies is just so important as an offlaner that you get those last hits. And Kez, he's nailing it at the moment. 17 CS. They're trying the best to zone him out, but he hits 4. He's got a point now in Repel. Things get even trickier for them to pull him out. Back off, mid lane. G with the first leap. Himself away very low on the mana. That's the Fairy Fire. Will be enough to keep him alive, but Council doing his best to bully back his Mirana. 16 for 6 though, G still stands with the lead as it comes to CS, but he did receive a good amount of help early on from the lift and such.
Dire's middle tower is under
the supports are pretty much just claiming bounty runes. That's what I'm watching here. Synderen's been taking the aggressive bounty rune, Weeha's been taking the defensive, while on the opposite side, Vega's been claiming the That's something we've been seeing just a lot in the majority of these games.
Yeah, especially with the two bounties being so close to each other. Yeah.
So I guess that's why they put the Nyx's support and Tusk off lane, because you can just use Ice Shards to block the two roads and then try to get experience again. But
he's in trouble again. Battery assault's there for Sin. Sin will happily dive this. They'll draw back the Tusk. Cogs are ready and waiting. Sin holds on to them. The Ice Charge buying him some time getting away from the battery assault, but the cog damage will be enough to finish off Afterlife for a third time in this bottom lane. It's just not working out. He's giving a lot away. Slayer's gonna now come down to the bottom. He's got level 3 on the Nyx Assassin, but already these are 3 heroes that are looking pretty damn scary on mid or feed side, thanks to the fact that they've managed to beat quite nicely off this Tusk.
Yeah, and this is the key to their lineup, as we were talking about before, is getting the Spectre 6 as fast as possible. Weeha and Synderen have been kind of staying out of the experience range, so Tomato is actually about to be level 6 already on the Spectre, and he's got Urn coming out to be delivered. So that combo we were talking about, the Puck Coil into the Spectre Haunt, that maybe could be a possibility of them being able to find Mirana, even though she has those multiple leaps.
And they've got very good catch. Middle feed, there's no doubt about that.
Slayer might have just get thrown up here too. Synderen is just everywhere.
He really is. Spike Carapace, will buy some time for Slayer. Synderen will chase, Dream Coil's down. Cogs out with it. Makes you really beefy on this Nyx Assassin, but not beefy enough. Another kill for middle feed, and as you say, Synderen, he really is nailing it. I think he's been involved in all 5 kills so far.
Yep, he's the 4.
This position change up, yeah, it certainly seems to be in the opening 6 minutes of this game. There's no doubt about that. The calls and movements being made by Sin, paying off. Bottom lane Afterlife unable to get the shard catch. Tomato salves back up, and as you say, the urn is now there. He'll be more than happy to take down Afterlife 1-4. Having that urn charge for a Hawk gank can be massive early on in the bottom lane. Afterlife trying to get himself away. Cogs are down, pushing him back. Do they have the damage? Those shards, I don't think they're going to help him out. He's trying to keep away.
Nice triple stun, though.
It does. This turnaround from Vega with the TPs may just be enough to find the kills in return. They'll look towards Sinner, and he has the stick charges, though, bringing them back, still surviving throughout all this pain. Afterlife still will be the first to fall, and Sin, with the cog play, TP out, he'll get back to safety. G leads forward, trying to finish off the bigger kills, and he should find Tomato. Tomato backing off with the urn charge, but Slayer and Zaya's hot on the case. I mean, he's going to make them have multiple TPs down there. He's buying a lot of space for his team. Finally, the snowball comes across and will be enough damage to bring down Spectre. They did, of course, get the Wyvern as well. So mass reaction from Vega Squadron does get a couple of kills. Sin, though, with a very neat little escape on the block.
Sin survives. That was pretty damn nice. Top lane. And he has much to take me out.
Lower Dance is properly spooked by the presence of Weeha's Wyvern.
So heavy rotations to punish the Spectre. Spectre used all his her urn charges. Yeah. Almost phase boost completed, but I would say that's like almost not even worth it there for Vega. They had to commit so much to get those two return kills.
Absolutely, that was a lot of resources. I mean, it felt like they had to do it, but at the same time, you could tell it was one of those moves that probably didn't feel too good to do. You wouldn't celebrate about that.
it gets tough back in the game, though, right?
Sure. You give
Afterlife was pretty much just screwed, and now he's able to farm a little bit, get level 5.
But the thing is, they still have to be on high guard. You know, Vegas Squadron. Haunts available. Was not used that last fight.
Yeah.
So any of these lanes could get turned in. And it's going to be Zayats on the top, being chased down. Cinderin closing the gap with the Tranquils. Battery Assault into the cogs. The catch, it's perfect. Zayats, no escape. Purification, the shot from the hammer. Kezu brings down Lich. 7 for free. These movements, Cinderin 3-0-4. I gotta say, this is some of the best opening play I've seen from Cinderin. 8 minutes in, making such an impact on every single lane.
Yeah, he's got a really good 4 versus 4 matchup. That's what we've been seeing a lot of times, and that's why I think that's why Grant was saying, you know, we'll see the Tusk team play 4 because they can actually play versus each other. You can snowball out of the cogs, you can shard yourself out of the cogs if you're lucky, and you can roam in a similar manner. But when it's a Nyx can't do the same roaming potential as Clockwork. You get stuck in cogs, you're dead. So Sin's been having very crisp rotations, but it's a little bit even easier. We'll give him the credit.
Brings on again, Spike Carapace and the Shards do force the back, but oh no, that roll brings them in close. They'll put the Horn, Tomato's ready to play, they're all grouped up. They're trying to get themselves out this one, Vegas Squadron, but I think they may all just die. Slayer taken down by the Purification, Afterlife stuck in the trees, Cinderin will finish him off with one more right click. Oh, the Cogs, he does it, over the Shards, Sin still gets the kill, despite Afterlife's best attempt to get out, and Kez is just moving in. A second Purification brings down another G, coming in for the turnaround that they desperately need. He'll be able to burst down the Spectre. The Chain Frost thrown out does bring down a second. They are getting the revenge kills, but Weeheart and Sin should be fine. They'll pop the cogs, they'll TP out. G cannot find the vision for the arrow. It comes in a little too late. So again, Vega, they come in with the rotations, but still, it is middle feed, finding the favorable trades. They're coming out on top.
They got the Dusa. That's the important thing. The Mirana comes in to get some cleanup kills, but they got the Dusa, and that's what matters.
As a replay there for those of you still using your 520 by 260 monitors. Coming up to 10 minutes in.
The Dusa Mirana are very farmed, though, for Vegas, but the Tusk is quite limited, having the same net worth as the Clockwork on the opposing team. And Fresh to Soul Ring. So a much better item on Tusk now because of the double gauntlet build-up. I like that. You don't want to go, you don't want to go arcane boots on a core Tusk. Rather just go the treads into Tread Soul Ring. That does make a lot of sense.
Despite these kills, though, as we can see on the board, Vegas Squadron actually having the net worth on both Dusa and Mirana. Hitting those creeps a little bit better than that on middle feed. And obviously with some of these players, getting the big kills at the end does add up to giving their cause a boost, as they have been the ones picking them up, as we saw with G's reaction coming up to top lane.
Early towers are really important in this game because Panel mentioned it, there's no pushers in this draft really. Mirana and Medusa are like okay, but they're not really like power hitters in that essence. So Mitterfeed actually claims the first one, which is very important with the Spectre lineup. Now they can get some invasive wards, and they can look for that Dusa, who they know is going to go in the jungle. And
I like this as well. Look at what Tomato's got queued up. Is this the build now? On the Spectre, you get the Mask of Madness.
I haven't seen that on like a lot of just carry heroes.
Yeah, it's still a good item.
Madness, yep.
Did get changed in 7-7B, didn't it? With the
it's 1 more minus 7 instead of 6.
It's a little more penalizing still. As you say, the attack speed for the amount that you get for the price that you pay is still incredible value, especially when you got a hero that has something like the Desolate. You know, hitting extra times, it does a lot with this hero. Tomato. Trouble there.
Very big snake there.
I think he can get himself out of this. Well, he's got the urn and the dagger. Looks like it's going to be enough. The Vega trying to chase with the Moonlight Shadow, but yeah, just a little too speedy as Tomato will get himself away.
That's how Vega's going to have to play for a bit, though. So you can play this. The Nyx can run around scouting, but for the most part, they're going to have to play a bit reactionary because of the way that their top tower got taken out. That top tower gives the access points for Mitterfeed, so they have to ward defensively, as you see them do. So they put one defensive ward down just to see those movements going into the jungle. Cancel. Going to be going for treads. Good efficiency. Double bounty rune for him. So treads into Blink Dagger, the new build. We've been seeing Veil taper off a little bit for some reason.
Because well, the nerfs, well, the damage is gone.
The damage is gone. You get more int, I believe it is, but people, I think it costs a little bit more, right? So it's like a little bit different now.
I didn't see like anything
very minimal.
Yeah,
it's just cost, very little bit. I don't know. People just are not everybody's opting for it, but this team, they don't really have a crazy amount of magical, I guess, either. It's Wyvern and Clockwork spells and the puck, and that's it.
Sure.
What's the blink?
I guess even in the past, it wasn't every time. Sure,
yes.
A lot of the times, but there was still obviously other ways to play the hero.
Yeah.
See what they can find with the smoke.
So as we said, you know, top tower goes down, and the way you want to put versus Medusa is the invasion. Just constantly invade into the jungle, be able to find her when she's farming. It takes a while to build up. But now he's the real you, or Aloha. He's going to be able to farm up multiple camps.
Dyer's
He's
middle
got the
tower
Midas queued
is
up.
under
So we
attack.
saw him had a queued up a mech initially, but I think he knows this game's going to go late, right?
And
Look at their lineup.
Yeah.
I think this could be picked up this time. Oh, the arrow actually. Oh, the charge pushed him into it.
Oh, that was neat. And he is not getting out of this one. They've got more than enough chain stun and control. Kezu is down. Did he spend his? He didn't spend his money.
He got his minus.
But it looked like it may have had about 2100 anyway, so he's going to lose some nonetheless. The Midas is there. Over 25 seconds, he's not going to be able to use it for. The mid lane, middle feed do continue to take more objectives. They take. I'll see it again. You said really.
Look at the shard pushed him into it.
I think the arrow would have hit anyway.
Yeah,
it would have hit anyway.
But still, look.
It did look. And the arrow came before they had any vision.
Yeah.
Right. So that was, you know, nice heads-up play from G.
We hop towards bottom. They look like they want to defend this tier 1.
They've got Haunt. They've got all ults. They're ready to go if someone gets a good jump. But Vegas fortune, quite smartly so, moonlighting and making sure it's very hard for middle feed to get that grab that they know that they're looking for. They know that the ultimates are ready, and they do not want to get caught out by this very potent lineup when it comes to getting a jump on.
Yeah, that's all that middle feed really needs to do is stay grouped up for the most part until Spec gets massive, and that's their win condition. Yeah. Tomato almost has the Mask of Madness, and then he will be building into the Manta.
Yeah, I guess other than the Mask of Madness, not really going to expect too much differentiation from the build.
Yeah, the Manta is just good for singling out the supports because you get all the Desolate bonus damage. And Diffusal, I mean, of course, in the past we'd see it's like, oh, Lich, Diffusal, but now you can't purge off the Lich armor, so it's not as good. It's still good because they're versus Medusa, but it's not.
I mean, I think he'll still get it.
Yeah, he'll still get it probably after Anti-Diffusal is listed for. Mono. The arrow actually.
Oh,
that's a mistake.
That was a straight up misplay. Yeah, no way that should have missed. But it did. Tomato will survive.
Lucky. Slayer went for the max Carapace build this game, so 2-1-4 on.
I mean, he was having a rough time with the sort of what's in putting a stop to his rotations. Certainly helps him kind of break the, create the distance between him and the clock. Once the Battery Assault comes in. And that's the Mask of Madness complete. So as soon as the Mask of Madness up, they go with the smoke. That Roar did catch the air of them going for this move. So we'll see how Vegas Fortune reacted. They're on the high ground, trying to get the better position. But now get the rocket flare, hook shot straight in onto the Lich. There's the Horn Cops as well. Dreamcoat catches out Low does. Instantly responds with the Stone Gaze, but he goes straight back to base. Stone Gaze and TP out. Low Dance will save himself. They only lose the Lich, and to be honest, that's pretty good.
They got most of the big creep stuff from middle feed. Took out all those big ancients. So a bit of a win there for them, and they forced a lot of reactions again. And Chain Frost was committed, and Chain Frost is like the one big team fight spell that Vega actually does have at the moment.
True.
Decently low cooldown. I don't know. I mean, 100 seconds now, but 80 until it's back up.
And that's the thing, I guess, as well.
Oh, Sin? He threw a stand? He actually finds Slayer.
He did. He catches it there. Sin with the heads up. Are they going to be able to get the kill there? That's the question. Do have, Kezu in the neighborhood with the purification. Sin.
All right, Sin's out of control.
With the foresight there.
He is part of all their kills.
5-0. This, honestly, I'm not even kidding. I'm not even having a joke. This has got to be one of the best performances I've seen from Sin in a while. He's doing amazing. He is absolutely amazing. And he's changed.
Radiant's middle tower is under
attack.
New role, new man.
The new roles. Yeah,
he's got the double raindrop as well. He's representing.
But didn't we look at that? Is that not? That's not good because you lose both charges.
You lose both charges when you do get hit by spells, but you get the bonus mana regen. So. Maybe
I guess value. That's some Sin mathematics.
Maybe he's building into another turn.
I mean, I doubt it. Maybe. Who knows?
I don't know.
Spirit Vessel.
Yeah, it could be. It could be.
Are we seeing any new items this game?
Not yet. I don't think we will either for bit. I'm thinking. I mean, what do you count as a new item? Oh, we do have Puck going back for Veil. Okay.
Okay.
So this is not too much difference. I guess you can't really count any of these new. Ice Scotty, like that's just no Orb of Venom anymore. We still go hard rushing it, but it's not a new item. And nothing else. No
Dire's
Kayas.
middle tower is under
No
attack.
Aeon discs. Or, sorry, Eon discs.
Eon.
Eon.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack.
I always thought it was Aeon.
Radiant structures are fortified.
Really defending this tower. You said it right. Defending towers is really important in this game. Taking towers is really important because no natural pushers.
Yeah, well,
So-
Battlefield, not losing a single tower.
Yeah, they're doing a great job of splitting the map up and distributing the resources.
I mean, it's so hard for Vega to do anything whilst these ultimates are available.
Yeah.
Because they've just got so many great reps to react middle feed. And I think, Vega can do this. They can play the farm game, although our dance, for the most part, is going to be able to farm a lot quicker than the Spectre.
Sure, that's the Mask of Madness.
Yeah.
Both of them kind of come into play. So it's mid or feed though. They have, this Spectre late game. Spectre late game is no joke versus these heroes. There's still no team fight. Eventually, you have to be able to win team fights, or you're just gonna end up losing the game. And they have a lot of different ways to clear the waves on the side of mid or feed. While on Vega, sure, Medusa kills him kind of fast. Mirana as well. I guess you could argue that Tusk does as well with the double nukes if you take the snowball damage. You can just double nuke and clear them out right away. But you look at mid or feeds and there's this, they have Wyvern, they have Puck, they have Omni. These heroes just instant clear creep waves.
I mean, I think we've really got to respect how powerful the Medusa can be. Like this hero, I think is so good.
Yeah, Medusa, and it's to Lich. So late game, like defending high ground is really what it's going to be. It's going to be, can they pierce the lines?
I mean, that's the thing. Well, level 25 Lich, what'd you get? Is it 30 HP regen to buildings or something great? Yeah.
Sure do.
30 HP regen to tower. It's amazing. Some crazy stuff. I guess you always say, you wouldn't take the other one now, would you?
What, the attack slow?
You want to kill it. There's a reason why.
I actually thought that one was gonna get changed, to be honest.
You thought that actually
because it's like I actually didn't see like anybody taking it. Because you don't really see it as a Lich like when you auto attack in the fights. I see people take the damage one from time to time when it was level 20. Now it's level 15. That could be a bit different because you got level 15. So
that's true.
But yeah, those were the weird ones to me. You don't see it's like, all right, we're getting core Lich. That doesn't really happen. Vega trying to get as much information as possible with their next assassin, but they're not able to pressure this just constant farm that Midderfeed's doing.
I mean, the thing is, we saw what Slayer like a couple of times go for these sort of lead-ins to some action, but there's just no
follow-up. Courier.
Oh, we should have this.
Just out of break. Oh, they immune it as well. Just
that's smart.
And he TP's out. Sin was ready. Look,
he was ready. He came straight in with the TP. He wanted to get that catch.
Sin's got a 4 staff now, so he can get that. He can try to catch Mirana. Still probably can't because it's
Radiant's middle.
I mean, the distance is. I mean, forcing a hook shot, he can see. I can see Sin outplay.
Do you think?
I can see it. Sin,
just so because of the game, I give him the credit.
Going off how he's been playing, we can definitely
Radiant's
see
middle tower
smooth moves from Sin.
Both teams kind of mirroring each other's movements, punching the opposing jungles. Science puts down an aggressive ward at the same time as we puts down an aggressive ward as well. And it looks like they will finally lose that bottom tower.
In on this. And really going in on Afterlife. He needs some help. he's flashing. And he will be fine. We are sort of prodding and poking a Vega Squadron, and they amongst those two.
Oh, Sin's coming now. Sin's like, I've got the reveal.
Yeah, this now changes things. They've got to get out of that Vega Squadron. There's 4 arrows. Made that 5 with the Hawk coming in from Tomato. Ready to party on this top lane. Zayas will turn around with the Chain Frost. It's going to be Tomato can't chase for the kill. Cancel will look for it, but he hasn't quite got the damage. So that's a few ults being thrown down by middle feed. They don't get the kills, but they will get themselves another tower. And it's still early days, 21 minutes, and they are keeping the pressure on in terms of taking objectives.
They're not. The thing is that they're not really punishing the Medusa. Top lane. That was gonna commit. This is a 2v4 right here by Vega.
That was a bold play. I mean, they saw cancel go for that TP. They wanted to cancel it, and it just ends up costing them the life of the next assassin. Slayer's down. G, yes, Solo pushing tier 2s.
And during that as well, Aloha was farming, so he got the full Scotty finished up now.
Honestly, as I say, looks like middle feed have got some nice momentum with the way that they're playing and pulling together. But the fact that this Medusa is having a free game, that's worrying.
They have to find her. I think warding the Ancients, the Dire area, the triple camp area, I think that's probably the next bet that Midderfeed wants to do this so they can always have eyes on this Dusa, because they've been doing a good job of invading the enemy jungle, but not watching that right side.
No, Aloha Dance has been very smart with his farm.
Zayas has been giving him perfect ward vision, so he can do this. Oh, Weehaw. Actually, he's just spotted Zayas warding there. So we're probably going to see a D-ward right away. Yep, there it is. Goes for the deny. Oh, no. You don't want to get wards denied anymore. It's 100 XP per ward now with 100 gold, so it's pretty important. Player walking up into vision here.
And he's got G there as well. That magical damage. There's no chance of we playing himself out of that one. And
they're in the pit. Yeah, with the solar crest finished on the Tusk already. Pretty farm. Mitter feeds in some serious trouble.
We are spying back. He knows that this is going down. They want to go for a big play with a hook shot. How long to a horn? They don't quite have horn back up.
32 seconds.
Can they go for a big steal? It's close. They have to go and kind of blind. Okay, they've got the vision from the Rocket player. They're ironing up. Jump forward from Cancel. Roshan's still alive. Who's going to get the kill? Winter's Burst comes down. Raining get the kill. Tomato takes the Aegis. Middle feed. Managing to take control of the pit. The Stone Gaze and Stun. Making good time for Lower Dance to punch back into this lineup at middle feed. Tomato's falling low. The Purification's there from Kezu. They move in onto a low hard dance. Vega Squadron have lost 2. The rest of them trying to get out of there. Moonlight Shadow not saving them with the vision already out from middle feed. 3 heroes down on Vegas Squadron. Player's trying to run, but he's dusted up, slowed down, jumped from Cancel. They clean up a 4th around the pit.
I've seen this so often, Owen. This Winter Wyvern around the Roche pit. The Roche gets low, you just curse the enemy team. They cannot take the Roche, they cannot hit the Roche. You walk in and just take it. So we're gonna see again, Weeha's buyback here was absolutely perfect. Yeah. Cancel jumps in, no fear because the puck, curse comes out. They focus the Roche, get the Aegis, and from there, Midderfeed already has such massive amounts of team fight. You see the Chain Frost bounces several times, but they have Guardian Angel. They have such a high amount of heals and sustain that
really nice.
There's so much.
Kezu as well, just having the back of Tomato just in time. Like he obviously managed to pick up the Aegis, so he would have mattered if he went down. But the fact that they're able to preserve it coming out of that defense of the Roshan area, that's absolutely brilliant for middle.
Yeah, that's they need
total cleanup. And triple kill for Cancel. He's going to be up in the what's he got now in terms of money? Is he buying anything big off the back of that fight? What Lincoln Spit? Kind of around the corner. He's nearly got enough of that ultimate orb.
He's becoming a bit of a right clicker as well.
Bottom lane.
Takes the damage from RPG. Has leap up. Has another leap, and another one.
They do have horn. You got to remember, wasn't popped in that Roshan fight.
Yeah.
Tomato's being hunted, but he's got the Aegis.
Everybody's here too.
It's a hard kill for Vegas. Midfield are going to be more than happy to take the fight. Double comes in. They're looking to try and lock down Cinder first, but there's the Horde. 3-man coil comes through. The Purification bashes into 2 of them. They'll drop the Winter's Curse, holding back the Juices so they can finish off the heroes around her, and now they'll turn back towards the lower dance. Stone Gaze will buy some time for Aloha to punch into Tomato, but he hasn't quite got the right click required to bring down the Spectre at this stage of the game. Cancel jumps back in. Spike Carapace will slow down the puck, but they'll slowly and surely chase down Medusa. Lower Dance can knock himself out of this one. Tomato hits killing spree. Slayer's gone as well. Again, Vegas Fortune lose 4 heroes.
They can't team fight. This is what we were talking about. You can't team fight it right now, and there's just nothing you can do when they just run at you with all 5 heroes. Even if you get incredibly good spell use coming out, I mean, they have the Aegis as well on top, but it wasn't even used. They just get turned because Weeha just isolated Medusa. They curse him alone and kill everybody else.
I mean, they're trying to come forward there with the Moonlight Shadow. They're eyeing up Cancel. They do have Chain Frost. Can they go for something tasty? They'll throw it out. Cinderin does get hit a couple of times, but the Repel Purification. Kezu stays thin, keeps him out of harm's way. And the Chain Frost will not do enough. It doesn't slow down middle feed. They'll just stand their ground. They've got to be careful how close they get Vega because Cancel's ready to jump back in. Dream Call onto 2. Zayas and Afterlife in trouble. They close the gap. The arrow does come in time onto the Spectre, but the space there from Weeha. Cold and Bricks keeping Tomato full. Has the Repel as well from Kezu. He's ready to dive into the base now. Looking for the kills. Cancel jumps forward. Godlike on the puck as he picks up a double kill.
They're having very good teamwork.
This is full in up for Vegas Squadron. So big. Now, top of the net worth. Tomato is there. These last few fights have been insane. Ever since that Roshan play, it's just going downhill for Vegas Squadron. They can't keep up with this.
Yeah, I mean, they've got this incredibly farm Deuce and this very farm Mirana, but they don't have the team fight. I mean, they just really don't. It's like Tusk and Nyx try to throw their stuns, and then a Repel comes out, and everything that they've been doing is pretty much nullified. And Kezu went for Solar Crest there earlier, and now has a full mech on top of it, so he can not only increase the sustain for his team on top of what he's been doing, but increase their damage output as well. So great itemization and team play coming in from Midderfeed, and Vega just still unable to respond. Don't really know how they can though. They need to be able to find like some of these, the backline somehow, but they're so durable. Omni Knight Clock, how do you kill these two? How do you kill Wyvern too? You just get counter-initiated.
I mean, as you said, it really just feel that the draft was, the Medusa, the Mirana, perfect this game, but the other 3 heroes it's just not working.
Yeah. I mean, Sind is 6-0 and 15. 21 of the 23 kills involved for his team. What a beast.
Yeah, we've seen him in the past with some good top performances. It's definitely one of the heroes. He's very comfortable, very good. We're absolutely good this time, and it's ready to kick off. Hook shots there.
Aloha's isolated.
Yeah, they've got the diffuser blade on Tomato, so he's absolutely shredding through this Medusa. They'll pop the shrine, trying to keep themselves alive, but Aloha Dance, he's not got any mana for Stone Gaze. Nothing can come out from this man. Chain Frost gets thrown out by Zayats, but he's already down. Afterlife on the sidelines as well, looking to be in trouble. So they're actually going to ignore him. They want to go for Slayer instead. Rocket Flare sentries down. Slayer does have the vent, so he'll survive. Oh, I'll say that no, the Winter's Curse forcing him to come out of the Invis, to turn around and punch into Afterlife. I mean, again, they're losing for Tomato getting a triple kill. It's just seeming to be that this game is impossible to play from Vega's standpoint.
Yeah, it does seem like that. They just lack a massive element in their game plan. Sure, they've got a farmed Mirana or farmed Dusa, but they can't. They're just getting ran at.
Yeah.
They're literally just getting all their heroes ran at.
I mean, in council, he's just playing around with G. Oh, Dream goes up. Oh, do it. Ah. I wanted to see. It would have been nice.
But now they're able to actually push for Rax already, and Dusa's not up for 10 more seconds. Should be the same as Rax.
Oh yeah, they're struggling to stop this. They've got the Lich armor.
They don't want to risk it. Slowed it down too much. Sinner's in trouble. Just respawn in the cluster.
And there's no reason to
close it off. Yeah, they got it. I mean, they got it almost about a quarter of the way down.
Middle tower has fallen.
Just wait for the ultimates to come back up. Middle feed under no sort of pressure at the moment.
I just realized G is 5-0-2 on the Mirana. He's part of all the team's kills.
There's not a...
Yeah, I mean, it's part of all of them. And then when you look at the core Tusk that we were talking about, we haven't seen work out too well. Well, he's 1-9.
That's not what you want to see on your offlane role. And we've seen Afterlife, he can have very strong performances on, I'd say, more comfort heroes, but it was always going to be a hard lane to play. And as you say, maybe this wasn't the plan straight up from the start of the draft for Vegas.
He was selected as next in the initial start,
okay.
So that's why it was very bizarre to see them switch it to be a core Tusk. Because the hero has the same impact as support and core. So having it in core role doesn't really give you much.
Yeah, it's a wasted role. Greaves done now for Kezu. Sin, complete halberd.
They just picked up a lot of items.
They did.
12k advantage now. 12k experience and 15,000 experience and 12k gold.
Well, the 800 mana for Aloha Dance, so it should this time have the chance to at least get off the Stone Gaze in reaction, even if he gets jumped on by Tomato. But he's going to have to use it straight away, and as we've seen, middle feed have been pretty good at fighting around it. They poke at him, get him to pop the ult.
I feel like Vega just needs to somehow push lanes out and take fights better, like in a non-5v5 way. They need to be able to find these isolated because Midderfeed's never allowing them. And now it's 30 minutes in. I think Midderfeed might just pressure a bit more here since we have the double wagons coming out earlier on now.
Is that the play as well? You know, Afterlife, we didn't talk about this, but taking a 10, the 90 GPM rather than the 40%.
Yeah, I did do that.
Like 40% XP, that is a lot of XP. 90 GPM, it's not a crazy amount, but the 40% seems pretty crazy. But you really value items like more than levels on this hero?
I guess there's a core, but like, I personally like the XP talent. It's so much. It's the highest one in the game.
Yeah. I don't know. I mean,
we don't see core tasks, so it's really hard to understand.
I mean, as you said, looking at the way that they changed things around at the end of the draft, when was the last time that you could imagine this team actually played with these heroes in this role? Maybe it's something they're not used to. Straight in on Zayat. He's got a Chain Frost. He will throw it down. But he's done it. Tomato's ready to put the ball straight in. Around the illusions. They come out with the Stone Gaze, but they just hold out of this Aloha Dance producer in place with the Winter's Curse. Trying to escape with the shards. They're getting pretty greedy at middle feed. They're diving deep, playing around the tier 4s, and Tomato will turn back towards the objectives. He'll let the rest of his team move into the kills as they take down Afterlife. He'll buy back immediately, TPing him very aggressively. Cancelled TP will get cancelled, but he's fine. He's a puck. He's got face just to play around with. These two heroes just cannot control this. Bottom lane.
Trying this split push. He gets the tower.
He does, but they lose a Rax at base.
And they're probably going to lose a little bit more if they decide to stay here.
I mean, look how much money's on cancel these days. He's sitting on 5.3k gold at like 32 minutes in. He's a rich pup.
Okay, let the Daggons get out.
Level 3 Dagon.
Tomato has the nullifier as well, Finn.
Oh, I like that.
Interesting.
I mean, that's just, yeah, we're just chasing down a Medusa. You're just going to be slowed forever.
Oh, it's also a way to dispel finally, so now they can move the armor off people.
True. Diffusal Nullifier on Spectre with the damage it gives as well. That's absolutely terrifying.
It looks the item. Look at the Spectre's inventory. Look at that. It looks so weird now, right? Guess the hero edition right there. Mask of Madness, Nullifier. I mean, the Diffusal Manta makes sense.
Sure, but I think the thing is, you look. This is. I love the way this is working out. I think this feels like just the right build for Spectre. Like you get these items.
First Lich, it's very, very good, for sure.
Super hard for heroes to play around.
Double damage.
Nullifier.
It can work. It can work really good with Puck as well, right? Because you can nullify them. Puck comes in and silences on top, and then they're pretty much, you know, they've got the mute and silence, but you're doomed in a way.
Yeah, it's very good.
Pretty cool. So now they're going to the they've got the Solar Crest finish. They have a massive amount of damage on that Spectre and a DD. Why not? Aegis Cheese. The line is drawn. Yeehaw wants to push up bottom, and then they want to take some fights.
I mean, this game is pretty much guaranteed over. I feel if they kill the Roach the third time, get refreshing card on Spectre, a couple of haunts, Vega has to go back to base.
I don't even see how Vega can fight at this point, honestly. Like, how do they kill the Spectre Puck?
It's honestly getting to the point where you're looking at lower downs, you're saying you got to buy a Rapier. That's the only way that they change this game. But he's still sticking to the standard. Nothing too crazy. And he's queuing up BKB. But as we know, that's not going to do much against the Nullifier.
No, it is not.
It ain't going to do anything. They've not got any items. I mean, is anyone building a Lotus Orb? Is there any sort of
They're just so
dispel?
poor. Honestly, they're so poor at this point. Like, the Nyx Slayer is... The big thing for me is when I look at Vega, I think Slayer making plays and Afterlife... I think of Afterlife making, like, getting the space from Slayer making the moves successfully. But when Slayer is 0-9 and Afterlife is what, 1 in 10, I feel like this team has, like, there's nobody making plays except for G, like, trying his best to just, like, push lanes out as a Mirana, but he's just a Mirana in this game. What can he do as a team fighter?
No, if those heroes aren't making plays, then Zayat can't do anything.
Yeah.
And as you said, those three heroes have just been an absolute non-issue. It feels like they haven't been in the game because of the way the middle field are played. And this is the thing, G and Aloha have played the court roles. Considering the position they're in, that this is a game where they're 31-7 down, their farm is very impressive. But at this stage, it's just not enough because the rest of the team literally does nothing.
Yeah, they really just don't. I mean, Lich, the chain cross, we've seen it multiple times, and it just feels extremely underwhelming. Completely counteracted by just an Omni heal.
Kez. He's got a full Shiva's guard.
Shiva's guarding group Solar Crest. He's got 44 armor.
I mean, you aren't killing this guy. I mean, you're not killing anyone on the team, it feels like.
Yeah. 44 armor, and he took the DGen aura talent too.
Oh, did he?
Yeah.
What was that instead of? What's the options?
6. I mean, he doesn't need mana.
Oh, yeah, you take the DGen aura.
The DGen aura is really nice, like 46%
and then the Shiva's guard, you're not moving anywhere.
It's pretty ridiculous how much it is, actually. I just love looking at all these because you can't memorize it.
There we go. That's the sim we know.
You know, he's doing 60 on 21. Come on, man.
I know. We
can give him like 10 more of those.
If we didn't do stuff like that, we'd have to get his account checked to see who's actually playing. We know this.
So this might sound like me being a noob, but does dispel to target? Does Nullifier remove Ghost Scepter? It should.
Yeah, because you could dispel. Yeah.
I don't know why.
It's like the old.
I feel like I haven't seen it. I feel like I've seen it not purchased.
Nah, it should be.
Okay.
It should be.
It's okay. Cancel goes in for Zayat. Tries to commit with the Dagon. Turns around. Should be able to blink out successfully.
In there, nice play to spells. Forces the Medusa forward into the cogs. Another force bringing him vastly out of position. Does get the BKB off. He's got Tomato. He's trying to look for the backliners. Zayat is the one to fall low. Actually gets away. No one yet dead on the side of the Squadron. Now they're looking to turn. They turn towards Tomato with a cold embrace. Purification's there. Tomato's back up to as he's slowly healing up. He is underneath this tower still, rather deep. Buyback from G as Vega know they have to turn this fight, otherwise this game is maybe even over. They come across, still low, and he's still living down once for the Aegis. He's ready for round 2 though, and the question is, are Vega Squadron? I don't think they are. The Nullifier comes out onto the Nyx Assassin. He'll buy back immediately. Aloha's being forced back. G pops the BKB. They're toying with middle feature. trying to draw their attention away from the structures. They still have the fortification. They're making the siege rather difficult for middle feed. And in fact, difficult enough that middle feed will back up a little. Get themselves away. Again, once the Hornet is down, middle feed, they know that they're far ahead. I mean, they're 22k net worth lead. They don't need to go too crazy, so they'll say, all right, you want to keep playing this game? We'll keep playing this game. And so such a lead, 33-7. Yeah, that is. But again, this like they're 33-7. But the Medusa's the top of the net worth. I mean, this Aloha Dance, he's playing it cool. I mean,
look at his last hit.
Look at his last hit, 460 CS.
Yeah, dude. He's definitely keeping up.
He's farming.
I mean, he's hero on 4 though. He's farming though.
He absolutely is. 400. Was it? Look at this CS.
Maybe when he gets level 25, he just goes crazy.
I mean, it's the ultimate pub experience. You know, I'm sure Loa's used to this. You know, his team dying left, right, center, but he still pulls off the top level plays that we know him for.
He's going to be the first level 25. Are we going to get any level 25? We've got 3 of them. Level 24 on Cancel, 23 on Kezu, 23 on Tomato, and I believe there's 23 on Disney.
Well, hey, oh yeah, that's something. What are the 20 and 25 talents now? It's not the health and Spectre.
Spectre, it's Dispersion and health. Or on delusion damage.
That is the Nyx Assassin down for 60. No buyback on Slayer. And Horn is back up. So middle feed are ready to go fully in with this commitment on the push. I mean, you see the way that the Cancel's just jumping in and run the force.
He's got no fear whatsoever.
Drawing their attention away. And the Frost aren't running up to keep this tower. It's down. Look for the jump.
Weehaw is actually pretty far up right now.
Hold embrace forward. Very nice. Keeps Weehaw alive. We will be able to blink back out. I mean, Aloha Dance moves forward with the BKB. But he's just held in place for the duration of it by the Winter's Curse. They're ready to go in with the Horn. Stonegate does still come out. They're slowing him down with the Battery Assault combination and the Nullifier. He's pushed back. They still continue to chase. And Tomato won't be affected by the Stone Gaze. He's not looking at this for long enough. They lose Zayat. Vega rolling with Afterlife. The silence is out. Cancel bursts down. Aloha Dance. Afterlife is gone as well. And they finally tap out. GG, well played is called. Middle feed taking game 1, and very convincingly. This was not a good game to play.
Not die.
I mean, that just speaks for
the man
a lot about this game.
Yeah, it just seemed like, I mean, this game felt like G was trying his best to run around and get kills as the Mirana, but at one point, I mean, this Tusk, I'll say, was extremely underwhelming for me as a core.
I don't think they'll be doing the offlane Tusk.
I don't think
anyone will be doing the offlane Tusk.
And I think they just need to pick more team fight. I think they have just too much mixture going on in their lineup. They have like Lich to do well in the lanes, but then Nyx Assassin doesn't really do much in the laning phase. And then you have like a core Tusk who's just like, it's a core Tusk.
Yeah.
Like maybe they were trying to think of it with the save kind of thing, but I think in the next game we'll see them wanting to pick more team fight for sure, so they can actually play the game properly. Because this game it's just like Aloha's farming, and he's like, all right, guys, I'm online, but we can't really fight ever, and yeah.
And maybe, I mean, to be honest, if you've seen the way that middle feed play there, and you're very
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Behold the horn of Magnus.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick.
Sniper.
Ten seconds remaining. Dire team ban.
Phantom Assassin.
Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team ban. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Radiant team pick. Ten seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. Dire team pick.
Zeus.
10 seconds remaining. 5 seconds remaining. You may now select your heroes. Prepare for battle.
Yeah.
30 seconds to battle.
You're so nice.
The battle begins.
Prize.
Знаешь, там UFC, там есть люди, которые смотрят. Есть главный бой, который все...
我枪击力实在是太低了，吃完服马上晕了个辣子。
By Zeus.
А кого? А кого в фокусе? Бэйна тоже?
Эти просто тогда...
Go, I'll take your tribute. The pain fades away. 6 horns are better than 2.
Grateful.
The trail sustains, gold remains.
Regeneration.
Until we face the skyline, oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as
he almost died there. There was a Winter's Curse used as well. He still gets the kill. That means that there's no Winter's Curse this fight. But Pashka still goes down at the start. Miracle making sure of that, jumping in with his remnants. Rezo.
Nice stun dodge by the Yules.
Yeah, but he blinks out because he doesn't have a lot of remnants. He's got one remnant left, and he wants to maybe use that aggressively, perhaps.
Got an arcane rune as well.
Jewel, that was again clockwork. Nobody noticed.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna get Rezo off of all this too.
Yeah, that is a nice kill. Triple kill already coming out for Miracle.
Oh god, arcane rune ember is so disgusting.
Chase for more up onto the high ground. Kuroki will hold back the Earth Spirit with the shackle, but the ghosts still go to work as Cicada takes him down. Umatu will defuse off the Yule Step to get the kill at the end of it all. Miracle, can he save Matuma-man though?
Nice
it's looking pretty grim. He's falling low. It's not enough to save him. That's going to be Matuma-man falling. Miracle, the last one alive. Can he really do anything about these two? He's still looking to play around with them. Paparazzi jumps forward, gets the Stormhammer connection. Shiva's Guard out in time from the Invoker. Miracle now turning, looking towards Paparazzi, ready to go back in. Silenced up I mean, it's a long aspiration on the silence. The Siphon attempted, but the Lincoln Sphere is there to block it. Set up again with the Meteor comes through. GH back in with the Echo Slam. They are going to get both of the cores. They'll take Cicada down, pop that Aegis. Shard gliding forward, looking for dogfights. Does get the roll off. Miracle and GH, can they take Cicada down a second time? He's got the BKB. Silence there onto GH. GH surrounded. Kuroki coming back in. Sunstrike connects onto both. There's the AoE Deafening Blast. The right clicks fly up. Miracle, he is absolutely doing it here. He's taken down a second. He's not done yet. The BKB wears out. They will disarm Miracle, but he still continues to flow out with these invocations, looking for more. Kuroki wraps around with the Hex, but the false promise is there just in time for Super. Kuroki, mind controls out. Miracle still around though. He wants to go back in. He gets vision just in time onto Super. Shiva's guard connects. There's the Sunstrike. BAM! Miracle does it. Takes down.
Look for the Rubik. Look for the big team fight. Who's starting the party? Afu with the fissure. He gets 2. And now all hell breaks loose. Out comes the exorcism. DVC on the run. BKB's.
Buyback BO3 to the base right now. Mind control going for the melee rack.
For the melee. Will he get it? The buyback's committed. Miracle with the double. Still they fight on. He's not able to push through.
Afu coming back in.
These are coming. Liquid.
They fight. Mind control. Mind control. This is his buyback. This is his diamond. No. BKB is gonna get the last round.
Acid at 20. Mind control gets the megas. Liquid are close. Miracle lurks in the tree line. He's gonna send an illusion out to the lane. Will this bait LGD in? Are they gonna fall for it? Good micro. And now they commit. In goes the dagger. X, Torrent, both. Psych. Miracle giggles from the trees. So LGD still trying to crack these towers.
Oh, they're gonna fall for this illusion again.
Are they gonna get baited in?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh boy. Even the boat committed. Continue to muscle down this tower in the bottom lane. Quick replicate away. And potentially mind control in danger. A daggering forward has to beware the shaker. The dust getting popped. Fissure pulled back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill and he's still.
Radiant's top tower is under attack.
We got a great build already.
Maelstrom and the farm is going to continue to fly in for G.
It's nice that I like the one thing that they did with the changes that I don't think people were talking about too much is how when you're an agi hero, we've been seeing a lot of in heroes going double no on mid, right? But when you're an agi hero, it's awkward to double Wraith Band. You're going to want to kill it. But now double Wraith Band's worth it because he builds into Hurricane Blast. So he has the double Wraith, but he's building into Maelstrom first. But eventually we'll definitely see that Hurricane Blast in this game. We hot?
Playing for it. It is. That player is going to have a good chance of getting it. They've got it. G. Again. From mid to bottom lane. He's always there when it's needed. They've got the blink pickup on Kezi. And they are really relying on Kezi to bring out the big RP.
He needs to just follow Tomato and give him empowered.
But even when that's, even if he does get the RPs, they've got so many ways of turning around. You know, they've got the stuns.
Radiant's bottom tower.
I think that they don't really want to go for big team fight plays built for them. They want to just like get these small pickoffs and just let the PA get back in the game because they definitely are like, oh my, I mean, there's a rampage. He's in a pretty bad spot. Double rampage.
7-minute double rampage.
Looking, they want to dive, cancel here. They have a ward behind the tower too.
Radiant's middle tower is under attack.
And he
knows they're after.
Radiant's structures are fortified. Dire's top tower
mid tower
is under
and
attack.
pressured by Vega with these
Radiant's
auras. They
middle
should take
tower
it just
is
fine
under
with
attack.
G positioned way behind. When Vega has playing tanking, they can really just roll out of control.
Radiant's middle tower.
Life gets so hard for cancel.
Dire's
And for
top
Tomato.
tower
These
is
are two
under
cores that.
attack.
Oh no. They've got it. We are trying to TP out, but they catch him out with the vision. Another death in the middle feed. Yeah,
2-6 on Weehaw this game already. He's more than half the deaths. That'll happen though. You know, they got aggro tri-lane. They I guess they just wanted to really stick to it, but it's really heavily impacted them. You're almost thinking like, yeah, they should have probably somehow swapped this up so that the PA wasn't so shut down, so that Synderen could actually play his hero properly, because you're playing Spirit Break on the first try, you're not doing anything. You're just kind of like chilling, watching them, and you can maybe get some counteraction charge skills, but it's very unlikely.
What about this also Slayer on the Rubik? He's selling for the soaring strengths rather than the arcane on Rubik.
Sounds good. I mean, soaring is, you don't get the mana regen from it anymore, but
Radiant's bottom
gets you
tower
tankier.
is under
So
attack.
nice.
Radiant structures are fortified. Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Putting pressure onto middle feed, safe lane tier 2, and taking over the jungle is very key this game. Because as we say, they need to play the catch up with the PA, and the jungle's not safe to go into.
Yeah.
Probably limited in the area that you can actually look at.
Yeah, taking these towers early is really important. The soaring Tranquil thing also, they're playing versus Zeus, right? So he wants Tranquil boots. True. Yeah, it took me, I was like, wait a minute. And they don't really need anyone, none on their team is this big mana user, right? Like,
no,
they don't really need a pair of mana boots on their team. It's like Sand King maybe needs some mana, but it doesn't really. With a wand, you're just fine as a Sand King.
Yeah, you've got more than enough mana to get out a couple of stuns of an EP in a fight.
Oh, he went for Dominator on Afterlife. I really like that.
That is an item that we just don't see.
Yeah, he queued up Midas initially, and I was like, oh, I'm not too crazy about the Midas, but I like the Dominator.
Yeah, he's got the Ice Armor coming out from the Frost Mage at the moment.
Yeah, it's just Aura, right? I think running the Aura strat with Sniper Bench is just very strong.
Okay.
Sin. Getting surrounded here. Going for the charge on the Zayats with Weehot.
Double swap. And there we are. To break it, but it's a little late. As the kill still happens. Slayer turns up, ready for the turnaround. They'll take one spin, looks to TP out. Again, Vega Squad. This time now, this is just perfect gameplay for them. Every time the trades happen, they favor them. Double kill. Picked up for a low hard dance. He's getting involved in the action. G is still so far ahead this game, as he's not only got the Maelstrom, but Mask of Madness as well. He is so ready to fight. He knows that even at this stage, if he pulls the Mask of Madness and the PA jumps on him, I don't think Tomato... Oh, okay, maybe with his bleeding Mask of Madness and the Blightstone, they can kill this sniper.
He wants to be able to farm.
But there's so much disabled. Yeah, it's still hard for Tomato until he finds the BKB stage of his game.
We did see the Kaya getting picked up on... We got a Kaya. Okay. I mean, it's great with Zeus. Everyone needs to go Aether Lens for that reason on the hero. Don't get the cast range, it's unfortunate, but do a lot of damage with this one.
Did you get cast range challenge?
The last one.
And we're both. There you go.
And it's dead so fast.
They can't stop this. They know it's going on. It's going to go to round, but they have no chance of getting in.
And with the HP regen Aura and with the Ice Ogre, they pretty much are completely sustained. They don't even have to go back or anything. Don't have to reset. They can continue their onslaught. 7k gold lead for them. PA just still in absolute recovery mode. Nowhere near it.
And we haven't seen anything big out with the Blink Dagger from Kezu yet.
Nope.
No chance to find the RPs that he needs.
Coming out.
And I think, as we said, it's just from the start, it's been just very smart lane decisions for Vega Squad. They made the big call on the lanes, and it made it very hard for some to play his game. It looked like he just wasn't prepared to have this aggressive try lane coming in. It just seemed like middle feet didn't have a plan B.
Yeah, definitely not. And they don't really have great heroes to push out lanes now. It's just the Shockwave and Zeus. He's not playing his defense, so is Kezu as Mag. You can tell that they're like, we don't really know what we want to be doing here. They have a Bane. Weehot split pushing bottom as a Bane.
Radiant's middle tower has fallen.
This whole game plan is just screwed up here.
Radiant's top tower
and Vegas
is under
is going to
attack.
continue the ball rolling, and they're going to take out the last few towers.
Scanning.
Just a clockwork. It's looking really tough for Midderfeet to get back in this one.
He's nearly got completed Hurricane Pike. Now probably given the goal to do so.
On the tower, Cinder and
charges through them. He does get past the Burrow Strike. Oh, he's trying to TP out. It's not going to work. Telekinesis there from Slayer. He just turns his attention towards the cow. It's gone. As he's trying to get in good position for an RP, with none of the rest of his team around. There's nothing that he wants to go for. He's just got to cut the creep wave. That's all he can do when this amount of pressure is being piled on. For Vegas. Oh, they've got the stolen charge. It's coming in. Slayer closes the gap, gets up with the Bar FE. Telekinesis holding Kez down in place. He's got a skewer, it's not going to save him. Slayer making the plays.
The two supports killing one of the core heroes. So he's trying to farm some neutral kills, but Vegas is
they're ready to go. Swapping the back, the crits do come through. They'll lose the Vengeful Spirit. And we are setting up with a very nice Nightmare and Fiend's Grip, holding them together. Massive burst strike comes in, but it's not enough to keep Vega alive. He is taken down once. Science as well. What middle feed needed. They'll turn towards G. The crits fly through. Middle feed. That's a big defense. Can he do this? Oh,
he really just...
He killed... Oh, is it? No, is he going to make some plays in? No, he can't do it. The charge comes in.
If he had another second, he would have gotten one more kill.
If he had done that, that would have been insane, but he didn't.
I mean, they just gave up so much. Actually.
That was a big swing.
Like, their experience is now leveled out. So look at how aggressive the swap is. Look at the position where he gets swapped into.
I mean, that's greedy. It does force the buyback out from the Magnus, but it's absolutely worth it. And look at this movement from Weehard, coming in from the back with a Glimmer Cape, positions them perfectly for the RP, and then it's game over. Maybe if Zayat still had the epicenter for that, I think that would have been different, but still.
That's so bold of them to try to go for that move. They're going high ground versus a Zeus Mag lineup. You don't even know if the Mag doesn't have a buyback, so. Great buyback coming up. Kezu, Weehaw's positioning though. Somehow he has a Glimmer Cape. I don't know how the hell he farmed a Glimmer Cape on this Bane, but he did do it. And yeah, they still have a lot of damage, and this Zeus is pretty tanky. I mean, he took the 6 armor talent, so even though he got swapped in, pretty durable.
No, yeah, he's not an instant kill.
That should help.
Good disable around him.
And now they've got their damage solution is there. They've got Veil and Kaya on the Zeus, so Cancel does a disgusting amount of magical. Yeah, Mephisto's is back. It's got Mask of Madness Desolator. So that's a very big turn of events. I mean, they're heading experience now for mid or feed. Very big for them after their disastrous early game.
You've got to do stuff when that RP is down. Because pushing into it when it's up is almost no-go. They do have to blink on Slayer.
Yeah.
So we'll look towards some sweet plays from him. We've already seen some very nice steals. No doubt about that.
Weehaw looking for the kill bottom. Glimmer Cape's behind the wave. Oh, gets the sleep, but there's no one even close.
Yeah, you gotta run away with it. He will. Top lane Afterlife has been hunted down. Still in Kez. But the cannon.
So tanky, but he feels get brought down. Even with the hood, it cancels on the speed. He's gonna take the skin though. Oh no, they're not gonna get him.
Oh, he's stuck.
And they get
They do. They finally managed to take him back. Didn't get away with 59 rounds of Zayat.
I'm surprised they didn't get the Night Stalker's just incredibly durable. With the hood Dominator pickup. I like how everyone just makes the no field aggressive now. Like, almost never see it being defensive anymore. Everyone just toggles it instantly into an offensive no field.
I mean, I guess this is with the mount from the SK. Yeah. And what are you scared? I mean, sure, the Zeus would be nice to have it defensive against that, but as you say.
I've been seeing like everyone who plays it just instantly toggles it aggressively. Almost everyone. I don't want to claim. So they want to keep that pressure going.
Right, Matt. I'm sorry. Pretty much gone. Considering he has to cancel that. Whether he goes in off the back.
Man, Sin keeps using charge. He didn't use the empowering haste that time or the last time. You got to use empowering haste after you cast the charge, because then he always steals empowering haste.
Already seen Slayer make one good play with the charge this game.
Dire's top tower
Alpha Wolf now picked up from the Helmet Dominator, so G has that double stacking aura. He's doing 250 per hit on the sniper. So this is the way this can play. Slow speed. Don't need to swap anybody out. If you're all spread out properly, you see Slayer is actually probably spams targeting lift on top of G right now. Yep. Exactly. He knew it. Like, you saw how he was facing him. You can't go for those plays with the mag. If you see Rubik facing the guy you're trying to skewer, there's no way you're going to get that time.
Oh my goodness, and that is your mag down for 40 seconds, and they're trying to move it on the bench. Life will be turned towards, they get the swap back onto cancel. Zeus is controlled. He'll buy back straight away, but the Epicenter's already cleaning up mass kills, setting up for G to just sit on the back lines as this sniper. He hasn't had to step foot into the base. He will do now to make sure he can get all the hits in. And that backdoor regen, it'll put him off a little bit, but the creeps now come back in range. It's gone. Bottom racks clean up by Vega.
It's
22 to 9, 14K. What a turnaround from game one. Vega really cleaning up their act, coming in with a much better lineup. I mean, when the sniper gets a double rampage at 7 minutes in, you kind of know the game's going to be hard for the opponents, and it won't quite be over as they do hold. They're looking for the chase down onto Slayer.
Should be able to get him. Yeah, up there. But Rax was claimed.
Yeah, 15K gold deficit. They can come back, but it's so hard.
Especially when you know that type of mag play. Your Rubik, the Rubik. That was what he's saying.
You literally said it.
Same was looking at his sniper. He's like, this guy's gonna try to blink skewer him. Like that's what any Rubik player would think in his head. Yep, Vega now look back up. They're gonna wait for Rubik to respawn, and then we'll probably see them go for that last, go for the next Roche, and then try to close out the game. So mid or feed, I think the next best play for them right now would be just smoke up and try to take the fight at the Roche. They're very close to BKB on Phantom, but I don't think that they can give up this Roche on. Won't be up for another about 20 seconds. Tomato is really trying to farm that BKB. He's very close to it. That'll be incredibly important for them to try to go for these sieges at the back line.
Yeah, that really is the answer to break this fight.
Yeah, I don't know if it's really going to have a massive input. It's going to make it a lot easier.
I think it's going to be pretty huge, because then he can actually jump in onto a target and not...
But they're so tanky now.
Sure.
Thing. Like, even a BKB now on G, and a bottle double damage on this sniper.
Oh, okay.
And they've got like the auras and everything from them. They've got so many different defensive aspects. Now Slayer actually turns no field back defensively.
Okay.
As well.
Still, they've only lost one tier, one game versus Fortune. They've got such good control of the map. I mean, it really feels like this game, the Zeus pick just, it's not done a lot.
It's not working out, no, definitely not.
Like, sure, you can see what they wanted to make plays early on. They wanted to have Sind and we move around the map, but
they couldn't move. I think it's
yeah, they really did not have a plan for the aggro tri-lane.
It's the aggro tri-lane, and you know, there's a reason we see Night Stalker banned every game, and I think this is a very good reasoning to do so. Like Afterlife hit minute 4, and he took over the entire map. Like Cancel had to farm jungle as a Zeus because of it. The bottom lane got completely just demolished. I mean, I still think this hero is incredibly powerful for those reasons. You lose map control 4 minutes in the game. That's pretty ridiculous.
Look at this. They're trying to strike to Slayer, but straight look at the damage for G. Just tears into one. Zayas jumps in with the Burrow strike. Tomato pops the BK, but G's just sitting there right clicking into it. Tomato will get the kill.
The DD though.
But he's gone. G picks up a triple kill, just picking mid or feed apart. Cancel on his way back is not going to get home. 4 dead again. This time no buybacks. I mean, this really should be GG at the G. 13, 1 and 4 on the sniper.
Because we can't find the RP opportunity. They need this RP to get this team fight going.
But there's no PA for 40 seconds, even if Kezu buys back. There's just no problem. GG is cool. They tap out. And what a swing around. Game 1, middle feed, absolutely owning it. But game 2, Vega Squadron couldn't have made it look any easier.
He's got the G-Sniper, right? The G-Sniper went out of control, but I think he's
good on
Afterlife. Really, he made it. He literally made this game look so easy.
He made up for his game 1 before.
Yeah,
definitely. But no more Afterlife.
No more Tusk.
More Night Stalker indeed for Vega Squadron if they were seeing almost like that. But again, not really a lot to be said. This was a very, flip-flop affair. Yeah, one game, middle feed, just they were rocking it. Sin was having a great time. Game 2, Sin couldn't do anything.
almost died there. There was a Winter's Curse used as well. He still gets the kill. That means that there's no Winter's Curse this fight. But Parshka still goes down at the start. Miracle making sure of that, jumping in with his remnants. Rezo.
Nice stun dodge by the Yules.
Yeah, but he blinks out because he doesn't have a lot of remnants. He's got one remnant left, and he wants to maybe use that aggressively, perhaps.
He's got an arcane rune as well.
Jewel, that was again clockwork. Nobody noticed.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna get Rezo off of all this too.
Yeah, that is a nice kill. Triple kill already coming out for Miracle.
Oh god, arcane rune ember is so disgusting.
Chase for more up onto the high ground. Kuroki will hold back the Earth Spirit with the shackle, but the ghosts still go to work as Cicada takes him down. Umatu will defuse off the Yule Step to get the kill at the end of it all. Miracle, can he save Matuma-man though?
Nice
it's looking pretty grim. He's falling low. It's not enough to save him. That's going to be Matuma-man falling. Miracle, the last one alive. Can he really do anything about these two? He's still looking to play around with them. Paparazzi jumps forward, gets the Stormhammer connection. Shiva's Guard out in time from the Invoker. Miracle now turning, looking towards Paparazzi, ready to go back in. Silenced up. I mean, it's a long-ass duration on the silence. The Siphon attempted, but the Lincoln Sphere is there to block it. Set up again with the Meteor comes through. GH back in with the Echo Slam. They are going to get both of the cores. They'll take Cicada down, pop that Aegis. Shah's gliding forward, looking for dogfights. Does get the roll-off. Miracle and GH, can they take Cicada down a second time? He's got the BKB. Silence there onto GH. GH surrounded. Kuroki coming back in. Sunstrike connects onto both. There's the AoE Deafening Blast. The right clicks fly up. Miracle, he is absolutely doing it here. He's taken down a second. He's not done yet. The BKB wears out. They will disarm Miracle, but he still continues to flow out with these invocations, looking for more. Kuroki wraps around with the Hex, but the false promise is there just in time for Super. Kuroki, mind controls out. Miracle still around though. He wants to go back in. He gets vision just in time onto Super. Shiva's Guard connects. There's the Sunstrike. BAM! Miracle does it. Takes down.
Look for the Rubik. Look for the big team fight. Who's starting the party? Afu with the fissure. He gets two. And now all hell breaks loose. Out comes the exorcism. DVC on the run. BKB's.
Buyback BO3 to the base right now. Mind control going for the melee rack.
For the melee. Will he get it? The buyback's committed. Miracle with the double. Still they fight on. He's not able to push through.
Afu coming back in.
These are coming. Liquid.
They fight. Mind control. Mind control. This is his buyback. This is his diamond. No. BKB cheese. He's gonna get the last round.
Acid at 20. Mind control gets the megas. Liquid are close. Miracle lurks in the tree line. He's gonna send an illusion out to the lane. Will this bait LGD in? Are they gonna fall for it? Good micro. And now they commit. In goes the dagger. X, Torrent, both. Psych. Miracle giggles from the trees. So LGD still trying to crack these towers.
Oh, they're gonna fall for this illusion again.
Are they gonna get baited in?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh boy. Even the boat committed. Continue to muscle down this tower in the bottom lane. Quick replicate away. And potentially mind control in danger. A daggering forward has to beware the shaker. The dust getting popped. Fissure pulled back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill and he still commits. He's gonna wait for it ready. But the crit comes out. Miracle overextend here. Wave just gets him. Now TP's away. Miracle's out of there.
Huge play here coming out from Team Liquid.
This is where Luna can be strongest, but Miracle is hammering this Roche down quickly. MP moves in, he wants to force out the BKB. Poppy
charge, go for the steal. Who's gonna get the Aegis?
The Roche, but Miracle snatches the Aegis away. Puppy's down. Secret Art shambles now. Miracle chasing forward, 3 of fallen. That's a double dieback too. That just might be the lane of Rax. Gaps are falling. Whoa. Secret crumbling. Liquid. They've got the power play now. Can commit, they drag him up, roast him in the flames, and Matuma-man gets aggressive. He fights into this. Miracle joins the fray. They're gonna back up their friend here. Still that Oracle is alive through it all. Kuro survives. Secret are not getting kills with these BKBs. Finally, the Oracle will drop. The Lycan also brought down, but round 2 is much more painful. Miracle still full HP. Fighting forward is the Lycan. Liquid win the fight. 3 fall. They push in. Not gonna go on it because they're just so used to getting baited out. But Liquid, no mind games now. Straight down the middle lane. X, Torrent, boat, big commitment arrow, puncturing the Necrobos. Can they bring him down? Will he get off that Ghost Drop? So low, he's dead. Huge pick, but GHX is back. Totem into the LGD heart. RP was there. Connects on 2. Can they bring down Miracle? The BKB's dead, and now a bouncing is the chain run. Miracle bulldozing his way through 11. That's 4. Can he get the 5th?
Yes, he can.
It's about to be an Ultra. GH denies him, but it's a full 5-man wipe. but now Liquid.
Two teams both could easily make the grand final, but now one must go home. He recalled him right underneath the Bloodseeker, who is hungry for blood.
How are Liquid going to push the base now? Maybe this game never ends. Who knows?
The Alert will fly through and kills off the next assassin. Our first kill in 20 minutes, and Bloodseeker dies right now. It could be over. They thought they had it, and yeah, 103 minutes. It has been a marathon. Team Liquid will eliminate them from the International. The Glaives, Miracle will rotate over. Being pulled off the lane, that homing missile is on the way. Kuro, very low, the burst right from Yapsaw catching two. Puppy's got the distance. They're turning their attention towards the support. They don't want Miracle. GH has bottle charge available. One more swing from Miracle will get the kill onto Puppy. GH, now he has to stay around and help Miracle get more than 2 kills. He wants MP as well. Kuro is back already, rolling boulder forward, connects on MP. They're gonna lose all 3. Is it to Miracle? One more attack is not enough. MP, that will be enough. A triple kill for Miracle on the safe lane. There goes your global silence. GH, the call down is on the way. GH slowed down, but he still has the distance to go to fight. But the Echo Slam from Mind Control, right on the money. Miracle will come in for the cleave damage as well. Epicenter from Yamsor picks up the back line, so Mind Control does die. GH on insanely low life. The
it goes for GH actually. In the meantime, the Jewel, that is Kuroki down as well. That is 2 dead on the side of Liquid. They do get the Aegis though. Mind Control getting chased down by Roger, but Roger himself getting taken down by Matumaman. Unstoppable for him. Tornado, Miracle back in this fight. He's got that Aegis. He's feeling confident. He goes for a bet. That was his final remnant. Is there an escape for him? He's definitely blast up on 3. The perfect angle for Miracle. Double kill from Matumaman. And Miposhka, he's just trying to run an iron, but the dust actually didn't hit. He goes there for the Rana. That means that FN might not be doing anything this fight. Echo Slab comes out as well. In comes Rezo with the BKB this time again.
The curse.
There it is, the curse indeed. Saves Mind Control for the moment. Earthshaker does end up dropping.
Miracle getting chunked down though.
Resolution, he does do a lot of damage, but he can't attack.
We face the skyline, oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as I go. I'm breaking these chains and releasing all of us. Open the sky. It's in your hands. Remember.
He can't be healed up because of the Ice Blast. 11 gets low. Not low enough to be brought down. The Wolves are going to keep cancelling his blink. Off to the side is Miracle. Going back in wants this Ursa. Ursa going to turn and fight. May need to change targets to this Io, but Io's just positioning, hiding them around. Maybe has no choice but to stand his ground and fight. And that's a fight he's going to lose. Great play from GH's Io. 11 going to blink in. Doesn't have an ultimate, but has a right click.
Relocate. They're Chrono.
Chrono and run.
He actually wasn't going to. Oh, I thought he was going to try to kill the.
Fine, 11. Nice play from Miracle. Blink call. And maybe bring him down. The burst damages are going to be enough. There goes the egg. Liquid, they want to fight this one. They're going to try and burst down the egg with the Ursa ultimate. They do bring it down. This hit isn't up just yet. Victoria wants them in the shards. The Ice Blast is good. It's on point. He doesn't get the Spirit Breaker. They barely missed. The kill there, but it's still looking great for Liquid.
The Chin cancel the call.
But the Chronosphere will make up for it. Can they bring down Miracle Level 3? He hasn't got Renders. He gets relocated out. Surely don't. Ravage comes out. Mind Control catches out 4. He doesn't have a great follow-up though. Just the egg up and
King
out.
was way too far away though.
Yeah, he was TPing into the shrine. Couldn't quite get in there in time. 11 getting very low. He goes to the Sven with the ultimate. Can't quite bring down Matu. He's trying to light his way through. Will barely do so. He's back. He's healing up with the help of GH's Io, and it's 4 dead. GH also surviving on a sliver of HP.
He doesn't even want to just kill the side.
Another smash. You gets vision up. Has a blink scream in a couple of seconds. The arrow will slightly miss. The blink scream is there. It's Kuro behind the tower as well with the team. They are just diving for kills at this stage. Miracle, 8 kills for his team. See if the GH Oshik could go down to the north side. Rabbit still at the ready. They're going to use it just for the troll. They'll take the core hero. That's the bigger kill we're talking about. And Shadowblade on in despair is going to be the big problem. They really need to kill Martu. It feels like the duel does go out onto him. And unfortunately, they've already lost the Raxi. They will lose the LC and the duel. Not even close to winning that one. The Epicenter on the backlines doesn't do a whole lot. They get the IO kill, but really they need damage for the main fight. And Infamous, they're crumbling in game one. Go the way of Team Liquid. Vengeance TP's in, but they see him with the Observer Ward. Vengeance, vacuum, caught in the combo. Mind control from the trees, gets a great initiation. The Barosec with the global silence is, or no global silence, doesn't actually come out. It's just the puck silence, and this is looking really bad for Infamous. They do manage to get 3 kills out of it, so maybe not as bad as it initially felt with that Darkseid combo. Miracle wants to clean up here, but it's Tomato's puck trying to TP out, unsuccessful. Miracle with an ult.
They have the Lincolns ready on Miracle, so he did still go for that item.
They're just chilling.
Ohio walking up the high ground, casually walking into 5 people.
Oh, Fnatic. You probably don't want to fight this.
No, Troll sprouted up, should be able to get himself away still. DJ has still got glimpse available in case someone comes too close. Yep, there you go, Mind Control gets it. Teleport out from DJ himself.
Yeah, the upside. Oh, at bottom. Kyo gets spotted. He doesn't have blink up.
And then instantly there's a relocate. I mean, Mind Control was late to the party, but he could have been there too. That there's 3 people all of a sudden. 4, rather.
Imagine if there was a life stealer.
There was life, yeah. But I mean, that's how fast they can go. One person shows himself on the map, boom, dead.
Yeah, they're gonna run into Audrey here too.
Yeah, Troll. He thought he was safe, seeing so many people bottom.
Oh, this is the best fight that they're gonna get.
Ohio tries to save his teammate, not able to do it. Kuro getting people chasing him down, but Miracle here to save the day. Gets a kill on DJ Febby. Trying to run away, shouldn't be able to do so. Just Ohio making it out. Oh, I spoke too soon! Ohio not making it out either.
What?
Full team wipe, and he just stopped. He knew he was dead. He just gave up right then and there. And that's... I mean, that is this tier 2 tower. Can they go further?
The base is crumbling. Profit. Death by 1,000 cuts. Going for the tier 4 mind control. Popping that BKB. He's down to half. Can they actually kill him? But no, he's going to be fine. He's still fighting this. Miracle is fighting this. GG!
They secure a berth in a grand finals where Newbie away.
And Team Liquid, this is not something they want to lose, so they're going to 4-man smoke up. Miracle just used his spin. This feels so much like bait. Boogie feels it too. Scaling into Miracle. They're not committing too heavily in with the Venomans. Remember, he has that BKB to react to telling what's all about Miracle. The Burrow Strike from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vici for KP. He'll get the sun off the mouse that was middle of the field. Darts here. Coded up. Miracle, the Echo slams there from GH and the Omni side. And damage Alpha's chirping with the side. SCC is gone for 2 minutes. The Lich Chamber bouncing back down. Kaka trying to hide himself, but right now it's all Liquid. They have taken down 4. You'll get the flyback from the Venomans and GH for the 4th up. He won't even die for this. Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from Newbie.
That was so close. Miracle with 5% HP got off that Omni Slash, and it turned the entire fight. GH waited as long as he could on that bait to come in with the Echo Slam that broke the shackles and let Miracle get a spell off.
The back wall is nice. The Massive pulls it down too, but the Echo Slam and Lynch ulting. It's huge. 3 down for Newbie. Now Miracle, the Burrow Strike from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vici for KP. The Echo Slams there from GH and the Omni side. And damage Alpha's chirping. Flies at GG. It's done. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the grand final. 3-0 victory over Newbie.
So what if I say there is time for both of us? So returning all the way until we face the skyline. Oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as
He almost died there. There was a Winter's Curse used as well. He still gets the kill. That means that there's no Winter's Curse this fight. But Parshka still goes down at the start. Miracle making sure of that, jumping in with his remnants. Rezo.
Nice stun dodge by the Yules.
Yeah, but he blinks out because he doesn't have a lot of remnants. He's got one remnant left, and he wants to maybe use that aggressively, perhaps.
Got an arcane rune as well.
Jewel, that was again clockwork. Nobody noticed.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna get Rezo off of all this too.
Yeah, that is a nice kill. Triple kill already coming out for Miracle.
Oh god, arcane rune ember is so disgusting.
Chase for more up onto the high ground. KuroKy will hold back the Earth Spirit with the shackle, but the ghosts still go to work as Cicada takes him down. Amatu will defuse off the Yule Step to get the kill at the end of it all. Miracle, can he save Matuma though?
Nice
it's looking pretty grim. He's falling low. It's not enough to save him. That's going to be Matuma falling. Miracle, the last one alive. Can he really do anything about these two? He's still looking to play around with them. Paparazzi jumps forward, gets the Stormhammer connection. Shiva's Guard out in time from the Invoker. Miracle now turning, looking towards Paparazzi, ready to go back in. Silenced up. I mean, it's a long-ass duration on the silence. The Siphon attempted, but the Lincoln Sphere is there to block it. Set up again with the Meteor comes through. GH back in with the Echo Slam. They are going to get both of the cores. They'll take Cicada down, pop that Aegis. Shard gliding forward, looking for dogfights. Does get the roll-off. Miracle and GH, can they take Cicada down a second time? He's got the BKB. Silence there onto GH. GH surrounded. KuroKy coming back in. Sunstrike connects onto both. There's the AoE Deafening Blast. The right clicks fly up. Miracle, he is absolutely doing it here. He's taken down a second. He's not done yet. The BKB wears out. They will disarm Miracle, but he still continues to flow out with these invocations, looking for more. KuroKy wraps around with the Hex, but the false promise is there just in time for Super. KuroKy, mind controls out. Miracle still around though. He wants to go back in. He gets vision just in time onto Super. Shiva's Guard connects. There's the Sunstrike. BAM! Miracle does it. Takes down.
Look for the Rubik. Look for the big team fight. Who's starting the party? Afu with the fissure. He gets two. And now all hell breaks loose. Out comes the exorcism. DDC on the run. BKB's.
Buyback BO3 to the base right now. Mind control going for the melee Rex.
For the melee. Will he get it? The buyback's committed. Miracle with the double. Still they fight on. He's not able to push through.
Afu coming back in.
These are coming. Liquid.
They fight. Mind control. Mind control. This is his buyback. This is his diving. No. BKB cheese. He's gonna get the last one.
At 20, Mind Control gets the Megas. Liquid are close. Miracle lurks in the tree line. He's gonna send an illusion out to the lane. Will this bait LGD in? Are they gonna fall for it? Good micro. And now they commit. In goes the dagger. X, Torrent, both. Psych. Miracle giggles from the trees. So LGD's still trying to crack these towers.
Oh, they're gonna fall for this illusion again.
Are they gonna get baited in?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh boy, even the boat committed. Continue to muscle down this tower in the bottom lane. Quick replicate away. And potentially Mind Control in danger. Ame daggering forward, has to beware the Shaker, the dust. Getting popped out, pulled back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now, Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill and he still commits. He's got to wait for it ready. But the crit comes out. Miracle overextend here. Wave just gets him. Now TP's away. Miracle's out of there.
Huge play here coming out from Team Liquid. Heal.
This is where Luna can be strongest, but Miracle is hammering this Roche down quickly. MP moves in, he wants to force out the BKB. Puppy
charge, go for the steal. Who's gonna get the Aegis?
The Roche, but Miracle snatches the Aegis away. Puppy's down. Secret Art shambles now. Miracle chasing forward, 3 of fallen. That's a double dieback too. That just might be the lane of Rax. Gaps are falling. Whoa. Secret crumbling. Liquid. They've got the power play now. Can commit, they drag him up, roast him in the flames, and Matumba Man gets aggressive. He fights into this. Miracle joins the fray. They're gonna back up their friend here. Still that Oracle is alive through it all. Kuro survives. Secret are not getting kills with these BKBs. Finally, the Oracle will drop. The Lycan also brought down, but round 2 is much more painful. Miracle still full HP. Fighting forward is the Lycan. Liquid win the fight. 3 fall, they push in. Not gonna go on it because they're just so used to getting baited out. But Liquid, no mind games now. Straight down the middle lane. X, Torrent, boat, big commitment arrow, puncturing the Necrobos. Can they bring him down? Will he get off that Ghost Drop? So low, he's dead. Huge pick, but GHS is back. Totem into the LGD heart. RP was there. Connects on 2. Can they bring down Miracle? The BKB's dead, and now a bouncing is the chain run. Miracle bulldozing his way through 11. That's 4. Can he get the fed? Yes, he can. It's about to be an Ultra. GH denies him, but it's a full 5-man wipe, and now Liquid.
2 teams both could easily make the grand final, but now one must go home. He recalled him right underneath the Bloodseeker, who is hungry for blood.
How are Liquid gonna push the base now? Maybe this game never ends. Who knows?
right now. It could be over. They thought they had it. And yeah, 103 minutes. It has been a marathon. Team Liquid will eliminate them from the International.
The Glaives, Miracle will rotate over. Being pulled off the lane, that homing missile is on the way. Kuro, very low, the burst strike from Yapsaw catching two. Puppy's got the distance. They're turning their attention towards the support. They don't want Miracle. GH has bottle charges available. One more swing from Miracle will get the kill onto Puppy. GH, now he has to stay around and help Miracle get more than 2 kills. He wants MP as well. Kuro is back already, rolling boulder forward, connects on MP. They're gonna lose all 3. Is it to Miracle? One more attack is not enough. MP, that will be enough. A triple kill for Miracle on the safe lane. There goes your global silence. GH, the call down is on the way. GH slowed down, but he still has the distance to go to fight. But the Echo Slam from Mind Control, right on the money. Miracle will come in for the cleave damage as well. Epicenter from Yamsor picks up the back line, so Mind Control does die. GH on insanely low life. The
it goes for GH actually. In the meantime, the Jewel, that is Kuroki down as well. That is 2 dead on the side of Liquid. They do get the Aegis though. Mind Control getting chased down by Roger, but Roger himself getting taken down by Matumaman. Unstoppable for him. Tornado, Miracle back in this fight. He's got that Aegis. He's feeling confident. He goes for a Fed. That was his final remnant. Is there an escape for him? Nice definitely. Blast up on 3. The perfect angle for Miracle. Double kill from Matumaman. And Miposhka, he's just trying to run an iron, but the dust actually didn't hit. He goes there for the Rana. That means that FN might not be doing anything this fight. The Echo Slab comes out as well. In comes Rezo with the BKB this time again.
The curse.
There it is, the curse indeed. Saves Mind Control for the moment. Earthshaker does end up dropping.
Miracle getting chunked down though.
Resolution, he does do a lot of damage, but he can't attack.
We face the skyline, oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as I go. I'm breaking these chains and releasing all of us. Open the sky. It's in your hands. Remember.
He can't be healed up because of the Ice Blast. 11 gets low. Not low enough to be brought down. The Wolves are going to keep cancelling his blink. Off to the side is Miracle. Going back in wants this Ursa. Ursa going to turn and fight. May need to change targets to this Io, but Io's just positioning, hiding them around. Maybe has no choice but to stand his ground and fight. And that's a fight he's going to lose. Great play from GH's Io. 11 going to blink in it. Doesn't have an ultimate, but has a right click.
Relocate. They have Chrono.
Chrono and run.
He actually wasn't going to. Oh, I thought he was going to try to kill the.
Fine, 11. Nice play from Miracle. Blink call. And maybe bring him down. The burst damages are going to be enough. There goes the egg. Liquid, they want to fight this one. They're going to try and burst down the egg with the Ursa ultimate. They do bring it down. This hit isn't up just yet. Victoria wants them in the shards. The Ice Blast is good. It's on point. He doesn't get the Spirit Breaker. They barely missed. The kill there, but it's still looking great for Liquid.
The Chin cancel the call.
But the Chronosphere will make up for it. Can they bring down Miracle level 3? He hasn't got Remnants. He gets relocated out. Surely don't. Ravage comes out. Mind Control catches out 4. He doesn't have a great follow-up though. Just the egg up and out.
Was way too far away though.
Yeah, he was TPing into the shrine. Couldn't quite get in there in time. 11 getting very low. He goes to the stand with the ultimate. Can't quite bring down Matu. He's trying to life steal his way through. Will barely do so. He's back. He's healing up with the help of GH's Io, and it's 4 dead. GH also surviving on a sliver of HP.
He doesn't even want to just kill the side.
Another smash. You gets Vision up. Has a blink scream in a couple of seconds. The arrow will slightly miss. The blink scream is there. It's Kuro behind the tower as well with the team. They are just diving for kills at this stage. Miracle, 8 kills for his team. See if the GH Earthshaker go down to the north side. Ravage still at the ready. They're going to use it just for the troll. They'll take the core hero. That's the bigger kill we're talking about. Shadowblade on in. This bear is going to be the big problem. They really need to kill Matu. It feels like the Jewel does go out onto him. And unfortunately, they've already lost the Raxi. They will lose the LC and the Jewel. Not even close to winning that one. The Epicenter on the backlines doesn't do a whole lot. They get the Io kill, but really they need damage for the main fight. And Infamous, they're crumbling in game 1. Go the way of Team Liquid. Avengers TP's in, but they see him with the Observer Ward. Avengers, vacuum, caught in the combo. Mind control from the trees, gets a great initiation. The Barosek with the global silence is, or no global silence, doesn't actually come out. It's just the puck silence, and this is looking really bad for Infamous. They do manage to get 3 kills out of it, so maybe not as bad as it initially felt with that Darkseid combo. Miracle wants to clean up here, but it's Tomato's puck trying to TP out, unsuccessful. Miracle with an ult.
They have the Lincolns ready on Miracle, so he did still go for that item.
They're just chilling.
Ohio walking up the high ground, casually walking into 5 people.
Oh, Fnatic. You probably don't want to fight this.
No, Troll sprouted up, should be able to get himself away still. DJ has still got glimpse available in case someone comes too close. Yep, there you go, Mind Control gets it. Teleport out from DJ himself.
Yeah, the upside. Oh, at bottom. Kyo gets spotted. He doesn't have blink up.
And instantly there's a relocate. I mean, Mind Control was late to the party, but he could have been there too. That there's 3 people all of a sudden. 4, rather.
Imagine if there was a life stealer.
There was life stealer, yeah. But I mean, that's how fast they can go. One person shows himself on the map, boom, dead.
Yeah, they're gonna run into Audrey here too.
Yeah, Troll. He thought he was safe, seeing so many people bottom.
Oh, this is the best fight that they're gonna get.
Ohio tries to save his teammate, not able to do it. Kuro getting people chasing him down, but Miracle here to save the day. Gets a kill on DJ Febby. Trying to run away, shouldn't be able to do so. Just Ohio making it out. Oh, I spoke too soon! Ohio not making it out either.
What?
Full team wipe, and he just stopped. He knew he was dead. He just gave up right then and there. And that's... I mean, that is this tier 2 tower. Can they go further?
The base is crumbling. Profit. Death by 1,000 cuts. Going for the tier 4 mind control. Popping that BKB. He's down to half. Can they actually kill him? But no, he's going to be fine. He's still fighting this. Miracle is fighting this. GG!
We secure a berth in a grand finals where Newbie away.
And Team Liquid, this is not something they want to lose, so they're going to 4-man smoke up. Miracle just used his spin. This feels so much like bait. Boogie feels it too. Scaling into Miracle. They're not committing too heavily in with the Venomans. Remember, he has that BKB to react to telling what's all about Miracle. The Burrow Star from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vici for KP. He'll get the sun up the mouse that was middle of the field. Dark here. Coded up. Miracle, the Echo slams there from GH on the Omni side. And damage output chirping with the side. SCC is gone for 2 minutes. The Lich Chamber bouncing back down. Kaka trying to hide himself, but right now it's all Liquid. They have taken down 4. He'll get the flyback from the Venomans and GH for the 4th up. He won't even die for this. Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from Newbie.
That was so close. Miracle with 5% HP got off that Omni Slash, and it turned the entire fight. GH waited as long as he could on that bait to come in with the Echo Slam that broke the shackles and let Miracle get his spell off.
The back wall is nice. The Massive pulls it down too, but the Echo Slam and Lynch ulti. It's huge. 3 down for Newbie. Now Miracle, the Burrow Star from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vici for KP. The Echo Slams there from GH on the Omni side. And damage output chirping. Flies at GG. It's done. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the grand final. 3-0 victory over Newbie.
So what if I say there is time for both of us? So returning all the way until we face the skyline. Oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as
He almost died there. There was a Winter's Curse used as well. He still gets the kill. That means that there's no Winter's Curse this fight. But Pashka still goes down at the start. Miracle making sure of that, jumping in with his remnants. Rezo.
Nice stun dodge by the Yules.
Yeah, but he blinks out because he doesn't have a lot of remnants. He's got 1 remnant left, and he wants to maybe use that aggressively, perhaps.
Got an arcane rune as well.
Jewel, that was again clockwork. Nobody noticed.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna get Rezo off of all this too.
Yeah, that is a nice kill. Triple kill already coming out for Miracle.
Oh god, arcane rune ember is so Disgusting.
Chase for more up onto the high ground. Kuroki will hold back the Earthspirit with the shackle, but the ghosts still go to work as Cicada takes him down. Amatu will defuse off the Yule Step to get the kill at the end of it all. Miracle, can he save Matuma Man though? It's looking pretty grim. He's falling low. It's not enough to save him. That's going to be Matuma Man falling. Miracle, the last one alive. Can he really do anything about these two? He's still looking to play around with them. Paparazzi jumps forward, gets the Stormhammer connection. Shiva's Guard out in time from the Invoker. Miracle now turning, looking towards Paparazzi, ready to go back in. Silenced up. I mean, it's a long-ass duration on the silence. The Siphon attempted, but the Lincoln Sphere is there to block it. Set up again with the Meteor comes through. GH back in with the Echo Slam. They are going to get both of the cores. They'll take Cicada down, pop that Aegis. Shah's gliding forward, looking for dogfights. Does get the roll-off. Miracle and GH, can they take Cicada down a second time? He's got the BKB. Silence there onto GH. GH surrounded. Kuroki coming back in. Sunstrike connects onto both. There's the AoE Deafening Blaster. Right clicks fly up. Miracle, he is absolutely doing it here. He's taken down a second. He's not done yet. The BKB wears out. They will disarm Miracle, but he still continues to flow out with these invocations, looking for more. Kuroki wraps around with the Hex, but the false promise is there just in time for Super. Kuroki, mind controls out. Miracle still around though. He wants to go back in. He gets vision just in time onto Super. Shiva's Guard connects. There's the Sunstrike. BAM! Miracle does it. Takes down.
Look for the Rubik. Look for the big team fight. Who's starting the party? Afu with the fissure. He gets two. And now all hell breaks loose. Out comes the exorcism. DDC on the run. BKB's
5-back BO3 in the base right now. Mind control going for the melee racks.
For the melee. Willie's got it. The buybacks committed. Miracle with the double. Still they fight on. He's not able to push through.
Afu coming back in.
These are coming. Liquid.
They find mind control. Mind control. This is a buyback. This is a diving. No. BKB cheese. He's gonna get the last round.
That's it at 20. Mind control gets the megas. Liquid are close. Miracle lurks in the tree line. He's gonna send an illusion out to the lane. Will this bait LGD in? Are they gonna fall for it? Good micro. And now they commit. In goes the dagger. X, Torrent, both. Psych. Miracle giggles from the trees. So LGD's still trying to crack these towers.
Oh, they're gonna fall for this illusion again.
Are they gonna get baited in?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh boy, even the boat committed. Continue to muscle down this tower in the bottom lane. Quick replicate away. And potentially mind control in danger. Ame daggering forward, has to beware the shaker. The dust getting popped. Fissure! Pulled back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now, Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill and he still commits. He's got to wait for him ready. But the crit comes out. Miracle overextend here. Wave just gets him. Now TP's away. Miracle's out of there.
Huge play here coming out from Team Liquid. Heal.
This is where Luna can be strongest, but Miracle is hammering this Roche down quickly. MP moves in, he wants to force out the BKB. Puppy
charge, go for the steal. Who's going to get the Aegis?
The Roche, but Miracle snatches the Aegis away. Puppy's down. Secret Art shambles now. Miracle chasing forward, 3 of falling. That's a double dieback too. That just might be the lane of Rax. Gaps are falling. Whoa. Secret crumbling. Liquid. They've got the power play now. One can commit, they drag him up, roast him in the flames, and Matumba Man gets aggressive. He fights into this. Miracle joins the fray. They're gonna back up their friend here. Still that Oracle is alive through it all. Kuro survives. Secret are not getting kills with these BKBs. Finally, the Oracle will drop. The Lycan also brought down, but round 2 is much more painful. Miracle still full HP. Fighting forward is the Lycan. Liquid win the fight. 3 fall, they push in. Not gonna go on it because they're just so used to getting baited out. But Liquid, no mind games now. Straight down the middle lane. X, Torrent, boat, big commitment arrow, puncturing the Necrobos. Can they bring him down? Will he get off that ghost drop? So low, he's dead. Huge pick, but GHX is back. Totem into the LGD heart. RP was there. Connects on 2. Can they bring down Miracle? The BKB's dead, and now a bouncing is the chain run. Miracle bulldozing his way through 11. That's 4. Can he get the fifth? Yes, he can. It's about to be an ultra. GH denies him, but it's a full 5-man wipe, and now Liquid.
2 teams both could easily make the grand final, but now one must go home. He recalled him right underneath the Bloodseeker, who is hungry for blood.
How are Liquid gonna push the base now? Maybe this game never ends. Who knows?
The Alert will fly through and kills off the next assassin. Our first kill in 20 minutes. And Bloodseeker dies right now. It could be over. They thought they had it. And yeah, 103 minutes. It has been a marathon. Team Liquid will eliminate them from the International.
The Glaives, Miracle will rotate over.
being pulled off the lane. That homing missile is on the way. Kuro, very low. The Burrow strike from Yapsaw catching too. Puppy's got the distance. They're turning their attention towards the support. They don't want Miracle. GH has ball charges available. One more swing from Miracle will get the kill onto Puppy. GH, now he has to stay around and help Miracle get more than 2 kills. He wants MP as well. Kuro is back already. Rolling boulder forward. Connects on MP. They're going to lose all 3. Is it to Miracle? One more attack is not enough. MP, that will be enough. A triple kill for Miracle on the safe lane. There goes your global silence. GH, the call down is on the way. GH slowed down, but he still has the distance to go to fight. But the Echo Slam from Mind Control, right on the money. Miracle will come in for the cleave damage as well. Epicenter from Yamsaw picks up the back line, so Mind Control does die. GH on insanely low life. The
it goes for GH actually. In the meantime, the Jewel, that is Kuroki down as well. That is 2 dead on the side of Liquid. They do get the Aegis though. Mind Control getting chased down by Roger, but Roger himself getting taken down by Matumaman. Unstoppable for him. Tornado Miracle back in this fight. He's got that Aegis. He's feeling confident. He goes for a Fed. That was his final remnant. Is there an escape for him? Nice definitely. Blast up on 3. The perfect angle for Miracle. Double kill from Matumaman. And Miposhka, he's just trying to run an iron, but the dust actually didn't hit. He goes there for the Mirana. That means that FN might not be doing anything this fight. The Echo Slab comes out as well. In comes Reza with the BKB. This time again.
The curse.
There it is. The curse indeed saves Mind Control for the moment. Earthshaker does end up dropping.
Miracle getting chunked down though.
Resolution, he does do a lot of damage, but he can't attack.
We face the skyline, oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as I go. I'm breaking these chains and releasing all of us. Open the sky. It's in your hands. Remember.
Can't be healed up because of the Ice Blast. 11 gets low. Not low enough to be brought down. The Wolves are going to keep cancelling his blink. Off to the side is Miracle. Going back in wants this Ursa. Ursa going to turn and fight. May need to change targets to this Io, but Io's just positioning, hiding them around. Maybe has no choice but to stand his ground and fight. And that's a fight he's going to lose. Great play from GH's Io. 11 going to blink in. Doesn't have an ultimate, but has a right click.
Relocate. They have Chrono.
Chrono and run.
He actually wasn't going to. Oh, I thought he was going to try to kill the.
Fine, 11. Nice play from Miracle. Blink call. And maybe bring him down. The burst damages are going to be enough. There goes the egg. Liquid, they want to fight this one. They're going to try and burst down the egg with the Ursa ultimate. They do bring it down. This hit isn't up just yet. The career wants them in the shards. The Ice Blast is good. It's on point. He doesn't get the Spirit Breaker. They barely missed. The kill there, but it's still looking great for Liquid.
The chain cancel the call.
But the Chronosphere will make up for it. Can they bring down Miracle? He hasn't got Renders, but he gets relocated out. Surely don't. Ravage comes out. Mind Control catches out 4. He doesn't have a great follow-up though. Just the egg up and out.
Was way too far away though.
Yeah, he was TPing into the shrine. Couldn't quite get in there in time. 11 getting very low. He goes to the stand with the ultimate. Can't quite bring down Matu. He's trying to life steal his way through. Will barely do so. He's back. He's healing up with the help of GH's Io, and it's 4 dead. GH also surviving on a sliver of HP.
He doesn't even want to just kill the side.
Another smash. You gets visioned up. Has a blink scream in a couple of seconds. The arrow will slightly miss. The blink scream is there. It's Kuro behind the tower as well with the team. They are just diving for kills at this stage. Miracle, 8 kills for his team. See if the GH Earthshaker could go down to the north side. Ravage still at the ready. They're going to use it just for the troll. They'll take the core hero. That's the bigger kill we're talking about. Shadowblade on in. This bear is going to be the big problem. They really need to kill Matu. It feels like the Jewel does go out onto him. And unfortunately, they've already lost the Raxi. They will lose the LC and the Jewel. Not even close to winning that one. The Epicenter on the backlines doesn't do a whole lot. They get the Io kill, but really they need damage for the main fight. And Infamous, they're crumbling in game 1. Go the way of Team Liquid. Vengeance TP's in, but they see him with the Observer Ward. Vengeance, vacuum, caught in the combo. Mind Control from the trees, gets a great initiation. The Barricade with the Global Silence is, well, no Global Silence doesn't actually come out. It's just the Puck Silence, and this is looking really bad for Infamous. They do manage to get 3 kills out of it, so maybe not as bad as it initially felt with that Darkseid combo. Miracle wants to clean up here, but it's Tomatoes, Puck trying to TP out, none successful. Miracle with an ult.
They have the Lincolns ready on Miracle, so he did still go for that item.
They're just chilling.
Ohio walking up the high ground, casually walking into 5 people.
Oh, Fnatic. You probably don't want to fight this.
No, Troll sprouted up, should be able to get himself away still. DJ has still got glimpse available in case someone comes too close. Yep, there you go, my control gets it. Teleport out from DJ himself.
Yeah, the upside. Oh, at bottom. Kyo gets spotted. He doesn't have blink up.
And instantly there's a relocate. I mean, my control was late to the party, but he could have been there too. That there's 3 people all of a sudden. 4, rather.
Imagine if there was a life stealer.
There was life stealer, yeah. But I mean, that's how fast they can go. One person shows himself on the map, boom, dead.
Yeah, they're gonna run into Audrey here too.
Yeah, Troll. He thought he was safe, seeing so many people bomb.
Oh, this is the best fight that they're gonna get.
Ohio tries to save his teammate, not able to do it. Kuro getting people chasing him down, but Miracle here to save the day. Gets a kill on DJ Febby. Trying to run away, shouldn't be able to do so. Just Ohio making it out. Oh, I spoke too soon! Ohio not making it out either.
What?
Full team wipe, but he just stopped. He knew he was dead. He just gave up right then and there. And that's... I mean, that is this tier 2 tower. Can they go further?
The base is crumbling. Profit. Death by 1,000 cuts. Going for the tier 4 mind control. Popping that BKB. He's down to half. Can they actually kill him? But no, he's going to be fine. He's still fighting this. Miracle is fighting this. GG!
We secure a berth in a grand finals where Newbie away.
And Team Liquid, this is not something they want to lose, so they're going to 4-man smoke up. Miracle just used his spin. This feels so much like bait. Boogie feels it too. Scaling into Miracle. They're not committing too heavily in with the Venomans. Remember, he has that BKB to react to timing what's all about Miracle. The Burst from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vici for KP. He'll get the sun up the mouse that was middle of the field. Darts here. Coded up. Miracle. The Echo slams there from GH and the Omni Slash. And damage outputs Chirping with the side. SCC is gone for 2 minutes. The Lich Chamber bouncing back down. Kaka trying to hide himself, but right now it's all Liquid. They have taken down 4. You'll get the flyback from the Venomans and GH for the 4th up. He won't even die for this. Liquid lose nothing, but take everything from Newbie.
That was so close. Miracle with 5% HP got off that Omni Slash, and it turned the entire fight. GH waited as long as he could on that bait to come in with the Echo Slam that broke the shackles and let Miracle get his spell off.
The back wall is nice. The Massive pulls it down 2, but the Echo Slam and Lynch ulti. It's huge. 3 down. The Newbie. Now Miracle, the Burst from Kaka. It'll connect, follow up Vici for KP. The Echo Slams there from GH and the Omni Slash. And damage outputs 2 big. Flies at GG. It's done. Liquid will be the first team in the history of the International to whitewash the grand final. 3-0 victory over Newbie.
So what if I say there is time for both of us? So returning all the way until we face the skyline. Oh, don't hold it back. Just watch me as
He almost died there. There was a Winter's Curse used as well. He still gets the kill. That means that there's no Winter's Curse this fight. But Pashka still goes down at the start. Miracle making sure of that, jumping in with his remnants. Rezo.
Nice stun dodge by the Yules.
Yeah, but he blinks out because he doesn't have a lot of remnants. He's got 1 remnant left, and he wants to maybe use that aggressively, perhaps.
Got an arcane rune as well.
Jewel, that was again clockwork. Nobody noticed.
Oh my goodness, and they're gonna get Rezo off of all this too.
Yeah, that is a nice kill. Triple kill already coming out for Miracle.
Oh god, Arcane Rune Ember is so disgusting.
Chase for more. Up onto the high ground. Kuroki will hold back the Earthspirit with the shackle, but the Ghosts still go to work as Sakata takes him down. Umatu will defuse off the Yule Step to get the kill at the end of it all. Miracle, can he save Matumaman though?
Nice
it's looking
one.
pretty grim. He's falling low. It's not enough to save him. That's going to be Matumaman falling. Miracle, the last one alive. Can he really do anything about these two? He's still looking to play around with them. Paparazzi jumps forward, gets the Storm Hammer connection. Shiva's guard out in time from the Invoker. Miracle now turning, looking towards Paparazzi, ready to go back in. Silenced up. I mean, it's a long ass duration on the silence. The Siphon attempted, but the Lincoln Sphere is there to block it. Set up again with the Meteor comes through. GH back in with the Echo Slam. They are going to get both of the cores. They'll take Cicada down, pop that Aegis. Shah's gliding forward, looking for dogfights. Does get the roll off. Miracle and GH, can they take Cicada down a second time? He's got the BKB. Silence there onto GH. GH surrounded. Kuroki coming back in. Sunstrike connects onto both. There's the AoE Deafening Blaster. Right clicks fly up. Miracle, he is absolutely doing it here. He's taken down a second. He's not done yet. The BKB wears out. They will disarm Miracle, but he still continues to flow out with these invocations, looking for more. Kuroki wraps around with the Hex, but the false promise is there just in time for Super. Kuroki, mind controls out. Miracle still around though. He wants to go back in. He gets vision just in time onto Super. Shiva's guard connects. There's the Sunstrike. BAM! Miracle does it. Takes down.
Look for the Rubik. Look for the big team fight. Who's starting the party? Afu with the fissure. He gets two. And now all hell breaks loose. Out comes the exorcism. DDC on the run. BKB's
5-back BO3 to the base right now. Mind control going for the melee Rex.
For the melee. Will he get it? The buybacks committed. Miracle with the double. Still they fight on. He's not able to push through.
Afu coming back in.
These are coming. Liquid.
They fight. Mind control. Mind control. This is his buyback. This is his diving. No. BKB cheese. He's gonna get the last round.
Yes, it's 20. Mind control gets the megas. Liquid are close. Miracle lurks in the tree line. He's gonna send an illusion out to the lane. Will this bait LGD in? Are they gonna fall for it? Good micro. And now they commit. In goes the dagger. X, Torrent, both. Psych. Miracle giggles from the trees. So LGD's still trying to crack these towers.
Oh, they're gonna fall for this illusion again.
Are they gonna get baited in?
Yes, they are. Yes, they are.
Oh boy, even the boat committed. Continue to muscle down this tower in the bottom lane. Quick replicate away. And potentially mind control in danger. A daggering forward, has to beware the shaker, the dust. Getting popped down, pulled back in. Fissure is there and shuts down Victoria on the high ground. Now, Miracle looking for more. Chasing after maybe. Diving him deep. Diving him deep. This is uphill and he still commits. He's got to wait for him ready. But that crit comes out. Miracle overextend here. Waiting. Just gets him. Now TP's away. Miracle's out of there.
Huge play here coming out from Team Liquid. Heal.
This is where Luna can be strongest, but Miracle is hammering this Roche down quickly. MP moves in, he wants to force out the BKB. Puppy
charge, go for the steal. Who's going to get the Aegis?
The Roche, but Miracle snatches the Aegis away. Puppy's down. Secret are in shambles now. Miracle chasing forward, 3 of fallen. That's a double die back too. That just might be the lane of Rax. Yaps are falling. Whoa. Secret crumbling. Liquid. They've got the power play now. Can commit, they drag him up, roast him in the flames, and Matumba Man gets aggressive. He fights into this. Miracle joins the fray. They're going to back up their friend here. Still that Oracle is alive through it all. Kuro survives. Secret are not getting kills with these BKBs. Finally, the Oracle will drop. The Lycan also brought down, but round 2 is much more painful. Miracle still full HP. Fighting forward is the Lycan. Liquid win the fight. 3 fall. They push in. Not going to go on it because they're just so used to getting baited out. But Liquid, no mind games now. Straight down the middle lane. X, Torrent, boat, big commitment arrow, puncturing the Necrobos. Can they bring him down? Will he get off that good drop? So low, he's dead. Huge pick, but GHX is back. Totem into the LGD heart. RP was there. Connects on 2. Can they bring down Miracle? The BKB's dead, and now a bouncing is the chain run. Miracle bulldozing his way through 11. That's 4. Can he get the fifth? Yes, he can. It's about to be an ultra. GH denies him, but it's a full 5-man wipe, and now Liquid.
2 teams both could easily make the grand final, but now one must go home. He recalled him right underneath the Bloodseeker, who is hungry for blood.
How are Liquid going to push the base now? Maybe this game never ends. Who knows?
The Alert will fly through and kills off the Nyx Assassin. Our first kill in 20 minutes. And Bloodseeker dies right now. It could be over. They thought they had it. And yeah, 103 minutes. It has been a marathon. Team Liquid will eliminate them from the International.
The Glaives, Miracle will rotate over. being pulled off the lane. That homing missile is on the way. Kuro, very low. The burst strike from Yapsaw catching too. Pumpy's got the distance. They're turning their attention towards the support. They don't want Miracle. GH has bottle charges available. One more swing from Miracle will get the kill onto Pumpy. GH, now he has to stay around and help Miracle get more than 2 kills. He wants MP as well. Kuro is back already. Rolling boulder forward. Connects on MP. They're going to lose all 3. Is it to Miracle? One more attack is not enough. MP, that will be it.
Going to be looking for a smoke maneuver. They're bringing FN and Miposhka into it. They're going to go for Crystallize here. If they get Seneko, okay, but they want the Venge Spirit.
Turning back towards mid, yeah. I mean, Dendy, they'll certainly take as well. This point in silence might catch them off guard. Dendy's a little low on mana.
Yeah, FN's like, never mind, I want to farm mid.
Still going for the Veil first, FN this game. Crystallize is getting spaced down.
Yeah, Veil this game for Empire is super good. They're all magical early on. Razor's only physical.
And top lane general is, as you said earlier, necessarily shut down the Razor, cause any issues. Sorry, for the a general is in a very good place himself. Obviously. Down bottom, keeping control of the bounty rooms. Still showing intent to really want to make something happen against this Venge. They've got 3 heroes down here. A Nightmare into last, so set up for something big, but Crystallize is playing it safe. 17-1 charges.
Navi's okay as long as they're not getting ran at right now. Like we were just saying, they need the level 6s. When they get level 6, their team fight is extremely powerful, unless they just get straight run over. They have to have the heroes in the proper position. Empire can't just get to that point where Batrider blinks in, last to kill so many minutes and make down. Then they're at a super advantage of being able to take the fights. And their levels are a bit better, of course, on Empire, because the way the lanes have gone. 2,000 gold, about 1,000 experience. And yeah, Blink is about to be done on Bat. It's going to be extremely early for Ghosted here.
So just time for... I mean, because yeah, the team fight is great. When it comes to Fatal Bonds and Magnetized, it's terrifying. Especially against these heroes that... I mean, sure, yeah, I started an FM mate to go to BKB this game, but it's not going to be something that these heroes want to build early on. There's a lot of other stuff that the Rays and King Pain need. Good announcement if they find the chance to get those fights. But at the moment, Empire avoiding it. Main, lose 1. Empire looking for revenge.
He's going to pay with his life.
They're going to get the trade. They do not mind using a Vayne. They take the Venge. Carry.
Very worth for Empire, that is. That Venge Spirit. Using the crap out of it.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. Radiant structures
the fortification, but Navi, without the chaotic offering online, unlikely to come in for a fully fledged defense. General does use this space to put the pressure on onto the tier 1 top in response, as Roger also around. Nearly at the level 6. One more creep and it'll be there. They're coming in.
They're going
yeah,
General.
They're ready to catch it by surprise. There's the blink reveal. Jump onto General, drags him back with the Firefly. Should have a good chance of this. He has got the heal. The Vansco's closing in. And just between the two of them, that Firefly damage too much for the Enchantress to heal up on him. He'll go down, and Miposhka does finish off the tower down.
Bat's always been one of the best heroes to deal with Enchantress at any stage of Dota, because you're just super disgusted for magic damage. I mean, this is a hero Bat that's always been relevant in Dota. I think there's only like one patch where we saw Bat that started to fall off and came right back. There's so much damage you dish at all stages of the game. Mid, Navi is going to get a trade. And they might. And look for FN here.
They get the silence into the smash. Further silence with the squad back. This.
Okay, it's a blink away. With the TP.
He's out. He's out.
He's actually gone.
That was. Crystallize had a magic missile. Did he not? I guess after the swap, for whatever reason, he didn't want to go back in and throw it out, but that looked like he could have. He definitely could have done, unless I'm missing something there, but that looked like a little bit of a mess up there. As that would have been a lovely kill to get. They do get the tower, but as we've seen, FN's been having a pretty good game. Saying that though, with the tower taken down in the mid lane, Dendy is actually back ahead in net worth. This is, as I say, been a very, very nice recovery period. Dendy. Sure, they're still down 7-1. It's only a 2k lead for Empire. It did appear quickly, but it's not accelerated anymore. So it's kind of stayed at that level. Dendy's catching up. Well, you never really want to be playing a core Venge from behind, but they're not that behind. Navi can still turn this one around.
For sure. They're gonna have all their ultis ready again soon too. With the chaotic offering, they can take fights. And now they've gotten the tier 1s, so map opened up a bit. Empire doesn't really. That's what's awkward too about Empire. It's like they have this Razor, and they're playing into like a full team fight line. So ideally, on Empire setup with Razor, you want to group up and go, but you don't really want to group up and go versus this Navi lineup at all any means. You want to just split pushing lanes out. So at least they have that though. They have the skim pain from the Quap, and they have the plasma field for Razor, so he'll be pushing out the waves. So they'll push out the waves, and then they'll go over smoke ganks with Bat Rider whenever they see the opportunities when people make moves away from those normal creep waves. And that's what they're doing. So Quap and Razor are going to be playing on opposite sides, while Doom, Bane, and Bat run around looking for pickoffs. But Navi look like they know that this move is coming. They're setting up.
The wages of fear.
So looking fine. Keep them real. Know it. We've got the smoke up on Rogers. He's down towards the bottom lane, but Empire with a bit of a wraparound from behind. Goes Stick Firefly, looking for the opportunity, checks the cross. He get put up by the stuns, so no chance for a last. So Roger rolls away, and Navi are there ready to fight.
Empire should just run.
Yeah, they don't want to take this one.
As soon as the silence comes down on the bat, they see everybody else there. Okay, reaction force, go back to front, pushing waves out.
To push the issue there too. Mask of Man is finished for Crystallize, so
they got a good ward down.
Oh no, yeah, Roger goes back into this one. He is does get the magnetizer silenced out. Chaotic off, drop down onto 3, then pop the Doom. Empire tries to get out the sidelines. Vance will put with a TP, and he will make it. Put Swarm off the mark. One out. Silence actually tried to turn up. They still want to fight this Empire despite losing the Doom. And Scarlet, I think he's going to pay with this one. With the Siphon and the Swarm, Scarlet is down a little unnecessary for them to stick around. They're still trying their best to make sure the trade goes their way. And they do pick up a second and a third. Good double kick from FN as he flies in with the Sonic Wave. But Crystallize and Dendy, they're looking for the ultimate cleanup, and they'll get it. That's going to be Queen of Pain gone. And overall, that fight just felt very unnecessarily forced by Empire. They were sending in the cores, sending in Silent a little too late, as we saw. They kicked off and Silent wasn't quite there, but he still turns up. They lose both Silent and FN.
And this is what we were just saying about the Razor, right? You're playing as a Razor and you want to run in, but you can't run into Death Prophet Venge. You just get Wave of Terror, and then the Exorcism Spirits just absolutely shred you through that minus armor. The problem on top of Spirit Siphon. And Bane couldn't even get a Fiend Trip off. Doom died before he could get anything as well, so Empire willingly ran into that fight.
That was definitely questionable. Yeah. Dendy's now back on top. Yeah. He's absolutely rocking it as the DP. I mean, that fight, sure they lost 3, but Dendy and Chris